Hey, what is up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Let's get this thing started. Let's see, I'm trying the studio mode for the first time, so let's hope this actually works. Hey, I think that worked. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me now. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope you all are having a pretty fantastic day. Hey, it's Celestial, or Cestial. Yo, hello, how's it going? Axios TV, hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Lucas, how are you doing, man? I hope everybody is doing good on this lovely Thursday. I'm having a pretty great day so far, and I'm pretty excited to get some live streaming going, as long as the puppy stays asleep for most of it. We went on a 5-mile plus walk this morning, so I'm hoping he might actually be tired for once, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so the plan today is we're actually not going to be working in here. I'm just going to grab some food here real quick. I think we got like a half stack of salmon in here or something, maybe. Yeah, we can take a full stack. We'll go through it. But the plan today, for starters, is we put that back. Where is the puppy? He is asleep. Sir Kamen 89 Lee, hey Whip, hey man, how's it going? How are you doing today? But yeah, so the plan today, which actually is kind of leading to, there's a video coming out about it tomorrow that will kind of give more information on it. But more or less, this whole fishing village right here is going to be a stream project, and we're only going to work on it on stream, so it's going to take a while to do, but I'm pretty excited to actually kind of have like a dedicated stream project. So we got the castle going up back there, and I get the videos pre-recorded. I do those Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and Wednesday, and then I'm like, well, I have Thursday to do nothing. I'm like, I could stream, but I don't want to reveal too much. Like, you guys are staring at a direct spoiler right there that I'm not going to point out, but there's pretty massive spoilers going on over there. And so it's kind of made me want to really get like a stream project started up so we can actually have something where we can say like every Thursday from Thursday afternoon from like, I don't know, like around 12:30 to like 3 or something, we can sit here and stream for a while and just get some cool projects going. So like we built this stuff up earlier this week and I figured it'd be kind of fun to be able to come in here and start this off as our first stream only project and kind of see where that all goes. So we got this cave down here that we can work with eventually. There's a lot of good ideas. Somebody said turn it into like, Diddy said turn it into like a bandit cave where they stashed a bunch of treasure and stuff like that. Somebody else said turn it into like a way into the castle. Like this is like a secret exit and we could put like a cave that leads all the way into the base of the castle from like here over to there, which would be kind of cool. And then somebody else was like an alchemist shop or an alchemist hut where they're like growing underground herbs and things like that. Could be pretty cool. So we got a bunch of different options. But anyways, today I've been kind of stressed. I'm working on the palace back there. You can actually see the top of it. Hoo-hoo, spoilers. I'm working on that for a video for the next week because I want to give myself plenty of time to work through that guy. And I've been kind of stressed out on it. And I'm not really sure where I want to take the whole project. So I'm thinking today to start out, we're actually going to go ahead and kind of work on just planning this guy out here and maybe see if we can't get like a design or something going for one of the houses. I think that could be kind of fun. We might move into working on some of the terrain. Just depends on really how long we want to go. Basically how long Coda, the puppy, wants to let me stream for before he starts going crazy. So yeah. Hey, Fix-It. How you doing, man? Yeah, cool. Hey, cool. Also, spoiler for you guys for next week's video, I'm actually starting a Discord channel kind of as a 1,000 subscriber special thing. So there's a link to the Discord channel down in the description or in the panels for the Twitch channel, but I'm going to actually talk about that a lot more in tomorrow's video, which is kind of like a year in review video, like a bonus Friday video for the week. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. But I figured we could start by kind of planning this guy out here. And I want to, so we're going to have like a small dock in this area, which is going to be, I'm thinking we're going to have the dock kind of coming out here. Yeah, there's no command for it yet. There's just click the Discord button down in the panels. Please, yes, it's gonna happen eventually. I just now was like, hey, I could put that in here. That's kind of a thing I did. But yeah, so we can have our dock coming out right here. And I'm thinking we're probably gonna have like a pathway that's gonna go around this way because you guys know I like my curvy pathways. So we're gonna have something kind of like this. It's gonna come up there. I think that'd be a good way of doing it because then we can have some structures on both sides and it'll work out pretty well, I hope. You know, let's just get this pathway built in for now. I think I can get an ender chest down here. I can. I just don't want to be running back over into the castle too much. My friend has a 6-7 months old puppy. Don't know what race, but I visited him today. Now I have red lines all over. Yeah. I don't know if you. Yeah, on the back of my hand, there's just like, I'm pretty sure it's a scar now. That he got me like a week ago, and it's still there. And yeah, it's a. Coda, he's a Siberian Husky for those who haven't seen the videos of him yet, but he is very, very nibbly and very much likes to chew on things, and he mostly likes to chew on people. So we're working on teaching him that people are not okay to chew on, but it's not going too well. So that's a thing. Our pathway, we're just going to use the decent pathway ideas that we've had so far, or keeping it with the theme of this guy, which is going to be primarily cobblestone, gravel, and coarse dirt, and then path blocks on the side just to give it that extra little bit of texture and kind of like a where, more or less where like a wheel, if it cut the corner or somebody cut the corner while walking, it would kind of smoothen out the pathway. That's kind of the point of that stuff. So we can work on getting that stuff in here. And I want to have this guy at least 3 wide going most of the way down here just so that we can more or less be able to get like a small cart through here. So I'm going to just go ahead and do it all in path block for now, I'm thinking, and we can figure out the shape of this guy. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Druid. Brawn. Yeah, words. Did I bring my bed? I brought my bed. Look at me. I'm being a good builder today. I remembered everything. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Not to take away from this vanilla shape, but the idea when CR 1.12 is coming along. I don't know. There were some screenshots of the Conquest Reforged survival stuff in dev chat earlier this week, late last week, something like that, over in Conquest Reforged that I was checking out. I don't know if I can share those with you guys. I don't know if that Imgur album is public or not, but if you guys haven't seen that yet, be excited. It looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. I don't know how long I'm going to be checking it out for, but I do enjoy kind of taking a step around Reforged every once in a while and just kind of checking out the new things they got going on. It's just like, for me personally, it's like where I want to take my YouTube channel. I felt like with Reforged, I was really stuck. And if I didn't make a Reforged video, I was kind of getting blasted up the wazoo by the subscribers I had, because they're like you said, the vanilla shite. Nothing was posted to us plebs, but I can't wait. Yeah. So I don't want to spoil it too much because I would probably get in trouble for that. But yeah, there are some awesome biomes coming. It's very, very cool. It's very, very well done. Just think about it this way, like the developers on there are very talented guys. Most of them are really, really good programmers. And they're taking their time to make sure it's done right. So if it's taken a while and you're like a little frustrated with how long it's taking to get the new stuff out for it, just chill and just like kind of, I know you guys are like, but I want it. But like, if you just wait a little while for the devs to get the product done correctly, instead of putting out like that dev version that we did the Duconia 1.5 in that ended up getting canceled for some reasons. But like that version was very buggy, and we made a lot of things work just because of the amount of time we put into it. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're thinking about it. It's like, it's gonna be really, really cool. You just gotta wait so they can get it done right instead of put out a half-assed version that you guys really wouldn't enjoy. So Tom, what the geek? Hey man, hello and welcome. Hey Cage, what's up, dude? Yeah, finally able to go live. But yeah, so welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Got a few new guys in here, it seems like, so that's cool. Always love seeing the new faces in the Twitch chat. I love making YouTube videos because it's like easier for my schedule right now. Yeah, no, it's coming along really well. Just chill and wait for it. It'll be here when they are able to finish up. But anyways, I love Twitch chat and things like that. Tom, what the geek has followed. Thank you, man. Welcome. So, hey, somebody's got to put Bran off of that raid boss or stream boss, whatever it's called. Gotta take him out, guys. But yeah, Twitch chat's just so much more fun because I get to like interact with you guys more here and actually talk instead of like, this is what we're building today. We're going to be working on this and this and this. And I feel like the videos are really fun. I love getting comments back, but there's something about like Twitch chat and getting all that stuff in there that's just so much more fun for me. So it's just like, if I had the time to stream more, I think I would. I like doing videos primarily just because I think it's, for me personally, I enjoy it more, and I felt like it helped get these Twitch chats to be more interesting. Because I tried streaming a few years back before I really started doing the YouTube stuff, and I just got so bored because like I didn't have an audience to talk with or talk to, I guess. And so that for me just like defeated the whole purpose of it. So it's kind of nice having this whole like, you guys are in here too. And I think there's a dog. Nope. Yep. His eyes are open though. So yeah. But yeah, so I've just been enjoying this so much more. And my goal for 2018, I talk about a lot in tomorrow's video, but is to actually be here, that looks weird, more consistently on the streaming front and able to actually like interact with you guys a lot more. So that's kind of the goal right now. It for 2018 is kind of that whole stuff after I've been rambling for, no, God, come on. I wanted just that right there. And then now we can go ahead and grab the grass and put that in right there. And then we can turn it back into pathway. Cool. And bam. This is going to be a really wide pathway. We're going to have to work on planning out all these houses and things, bringing them into the center. Try me, you can't beat me. I don't know, man. There's some crazy people out there. But yeah, so that's kind of where this stuff's all going. I'm thinking we go ahead and just kind of bring this out to like right here and make it like really, really dirty on this end. And maybe do a little bit of gravel. And then we can transition that into dock. And we could work on building the dock right now. That could be kind of cool. I got a problem. I want to do a diagonal dock, like straight out this way. And then like have a jutting out point and a jutting out point. But then that means a diagonal boat. And I don't want to commit to that. That's not something I want to commit to in vanilla yet. But there we go. This pathway is looking pretty solid. What if we probably want to have something kind of going off into this direction. just so we can have more houses and things. So we got more space. So I guess we can go ahead and get that guy in here as well. Oh yeah, that's the thing I hid underneath the pathway. That's right, I forgot that was down there. Let's go ahead and fill this guy in. Nothing was ever here, I swear. Someone knocks me off the top, I'll just resub. Alright guys, so we knock him off the top. But yeah, so it's kind of... Did anything special happen near you New Year's Eve? Near you something accidentally exploded a train power line? Nothing of that sort. Seattle, though, is one of my favorite cities to be in for New Year's. The Seattle Space Needle, they do a massive fireworks show on it every year, and so that was pretty cool seeing. We didn't go to it. We were at a bar nearby because so I've always had a problem where I've always had to either work on New Year's Eve or I've not been in town. I've always been going back to school on a plane or something like that. So this for me was my first New Year's since grade school, since early high school. So like 6 years ago was the last time I actually like celebrated a New Year's. So for me, this year was really just kind of about hanging out and chilling and doing that kind of stuff. So me and my girlfriend, we just went to a bar, grabbed a drink, celebrated New Year's, and then yeah, I think I want to put like a little pathway going up there. And then we can, somebody said like doing out here on the end of this guy to do like a old like ancient stones or something. I can't remember who said that, but I think that sounds like a really cool idea instead of a lighthouse to make it more unique. But yeah, so New Year's was just kind of chill. We went out, we were hanging at home with the pup. We went out at like 10:30, found a bar nearby and just kind of sat there, watched all the drunk people do stupid things, and we just kind of hung out and chilled and then did all of our own stuff. Bransart with the subscription. Thank you, man. Thank you for that sub. He's back to being our #1 sub. Thank you, dude. But yeah, so that was New Year's for me. Anybody else do anything super fun or interesting or care to share about what you guys did? After mine was super interesting to hear about, I'm sure. But yeah, so that's just kind of it. New Year's for me is like one of those holidays where I really, really enjoy it. Some years and then other years I'm just like, I could go without this. But yeah, so this year was super fun. I had a lot of fun just kind of hanging out, doing our own thing and just doing our stuff. So I want to have that entrance into here be pretty dirt and gravelly, so it's kind of off the path more or less. And I'm thinking we honestly just go ahead and bring this in here and do something like that. That could work. Yeah. Had to heal. My HP was looking too low. God, yeah, you're almost below that 90% point. Yeah. Gotta stay alive, man. Gotta stay alive. Gotta make it to the enrage timer. Yeah, so that was all kind of New Year's to me. But so I'm thinking about this pathway right here. I want to have this be a little bit more dirt and gravelly than we had that main one where we have a lot of the cobblestone in there, because this is kind of where all the houses would be. The castle lord wouldn't really care about keeping this up too much, seeing as this is kind of where the people live and that'd be their job, whereas that one, some smaller goods that'd be coming off more local ships would be going through there, and probably a lot of the fish would be going up to the castle that they catch. So I want to go ahead and try and make this one look a little bit more kind of crappy, I guess. So we'll kind of see how this works out here. We could put in a little bit of cobblestone, like they come through like once every like 10 years or something. I'm that tank that's yelling, I need healing when I'm at 7,488. Oh, dude, I hate you. Hate you. So for those who don't know, I played WoW a lot. And I would do like really, really competitive stuff, but I was always a tank. And my healers, I'm the complete opposite of what Bron's describing here, because I would be that tank that'd be like, I know exactly how much this boss is gonna hit me for. If that leaves me, look at Benny, Silent Honk, thank you for that. Thank you for the bits, man. But I would be that tank that would have 51% health left, and if that thing was gonna hit me for 51% health, I wasn't gonna do anything about it. Because for those who don't know, I don't know if any of you guys are WoW players or have played WoW in the past, but there's a lot of tanks that if you take a hit of damage, you can pop something right away, and that'll heal you up for a percentage of how much damage you took. So if you're playing it really smart, you take a big hit, and then you pop your ability, and it'll heal you up even more, so you recover from it completely. So I would do that, and I would constantly beat our healers on like the healing logs and for rankings and things like that, and they would just hate me because I was the tank, and I was like, no, I'm fine, it'll be okay, just look at this. And they would all like have like a heart attack because the tank would be at like point. I think there was one time when I timed it so perfectly in Legion where I was playing a bear tank and I had over 7 million health. So like think about that. I was playing a bear tank, I had over 7 million health, and I timed it from where I got hit from that much, I got hit down to 17. And we had all of our healers had these extra things called weak auras that would pop up on your screen if something extreme happened. And so they all at once all had ones that popped up saying that I was dead because it had been registered at, they would all put it below 1% health, it would pop up. So they were all just like, no, like it's all over. And the boss was at like 3% health. I was the last tank up and we couldn't res anybody and we would have wiped and it would have had to restart and everything. It was been our first kill on the boss, and they were just like screaming, panicking, and all that stuff. And I'm just like, guys, I'm fine, it's okay. And a second later, I just went all the way back up to 100. And one of them, he like messaged me afterwards, and he was like, "Don't you ever do that again." And I was like, it's okay, we're fine, it's fine, everything's okay. What would this look like if we put kind of a little bit of path in here? Huh. This is looking a little, I want to go ahead and actually put some little path block in here. I think path block could be pretty good. You can mix up that kind of samey sameness that we have going with this right here too. So let's go and do that and go and do that. There we go. Cool and good. Yeah, I like that. That's looking pretty good. It's a little wide over here. I think we go ahead and take that in, bring that out. Boop, boop, and boop. That works. In both the D&D campaign I'm in and the Elder Scrolls Online, I'm a tank with healing spells. Hey dude, it's Danny a lot here. I'm just popping in. I'm a really cool person. Danny, you are a really cool person. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Welcome to the stream. You just subbed today, didn't you? So welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, welcome to the community. Yay, fun stuff. Yeah, so we got a little pathway in here now. Guys, should we work on building the docks now? Do you guys want to see the docks? We got to figure out how to make like a cool floating dock design. Or do you guys want to see like the general layout of the houses first? I don't know. First person to say something, which we should do, I'll do that. But let's get the wood out for now. Let's see how much we got just in general. Yeah, we got a decent amount. We could plant some spruce trees. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get a few spruce trees down here. My favorite shulker box. Do you play other games than Minecraft? Currently, right now, houses. All right, houses it is. We need to get some spruce saplings anyways, though. Currently, right now, I somewhat casually am playing Destiny 2. I say somewhat casually because I'm basically not playing it anymore. I got a Steam Link on Black Friday, and that got here recently. So me and my girlfriend have been playing through some like couch co-op games, like Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, Battle Block Theater, Overcooked, and yeah, I think that's it. So those are the kind of ones I'm playing right now. I've been occasionally playing StarCraft 2. Not a whole lot of gaming besides Minecraft right now. It kind of takes a lot of my free time up, besides work, taking care of the puppy, and then making videos and stuff. The house is near the water, so they could have their own little dock. Yeah, no, I like that. That's a good idea. So what we're going to do for now, instead of like full-on planning out houses, I want to go ahead and do like cobblestone outlines of where we're going to have all the houses, just so we can get a general idea of what we want them to look like. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. I want to actually go ahead and have one kind of like coming up here, something like this, and then right here, so we can do 1 2 3, then 1 2 1 2. I want to have it kind of coming back into the mountain a little bit like that, and we'll kind of carve its way back into here. I've got a week to decide how much comp and how I want to comp in Warcraft Season 2. Real quick, I gotta go let the dog out. Should be right back, guys. Actually, we can just leave that. That's fine. There we go. Now I'm not muted. I was gonna, well, let's see how long that takes to notice. But yeah, Coda's back inside now. He peed, all that good stuff. And what's the green thing on your desk? It's a creeper. It fell over. Yeah, that must look a little weird back there. Let's do him right there. Yeah. Well, I'm back now. You guys can hear me. Wax maker, that's what I was talking about. That would be cool. We'll probably get to that eventually. I'm trying to debate about how much stuff I want to do in the castle versus out of the castle. If the puppy chewing noises are too loud, let me know. I'll go take that toy away from him. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan right now, is that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking a house right here would be kind of cool. Just a nice little like three wide diagonal house. Kind of cool in there. Creeper is tired of exploding. He does explode. It does explode. I did get the legit creeper. It just sounds a little sad. It was a old like Secret Santa gift or something like from a few years ago. But yeah, so we got a house right in there. Coda. He's being a little loud one right now. So we got this space right here. I want to see if we can't maybe put like a little storage shack or something right along here. So we do something right there. And we can have back here, we can have some more exterior storage. So I want to have like a little lean-to. It could be leaning up against this rock or something. So we can go ahead and do like that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. No, that looks weird. That looks very weird. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we need to do something like that. What's that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can have a little storage shack, something in there. Maybe like do a little mini doorway right there. Hey Thomas, how you doing, man? The sad legit creeper. Yeah. But, huh. Let's see. That's looking good. Derpog, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome all the new people. We have 17 people in here right now. I think that's a new record. Let me go take this toy because it's getting louder. Oh. All right, so we got to get Coda in here for the obligatory puppy stream. I did not forget to unmute this time, So this is Coda. He's got these little alligators. It's literally a little alligator, and he loves chewing on them. Those are like his favorite little chew toys. And they're like little like sweet potato something or another. He just loves them. Don't you, buddy? Don't you? Don't you, little man? Okay, I'll let you go. You can go chew on that. Okay, go for it. Yeah, so Coda, ah, my God. Yeah, he's a cute little terror. Durpog, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome. You taking out Brian here slowly? Taking out Braun? I always say it weird because it has an A in it. I know you correct me every single time. Coda should do some building. I was talking to Braun earlier today. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can train the dog to play Minecraft. I see 2-year-olds playing Minecraft. Maybe he can do it. He reads at a 5th grade level. So what are we building today? Today we are working on our new stream-only project of the fishing village. So earlier this week, you guys saw a video of building the terrain for this whole area. Kind of redid all the terrain and mixed everything up. And so we're working on just kind of planning stuff out for the fishing village and just kind of seeing how it's going. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're going to work on planning out the fishing village, get that stuff. We'll probably build up the docks today, see how many houses we want down here. Given the American education system, that's not surprising. True. But yeah, so I want to fit... So we got one house right here. That's going to be a little storage shack. We could almost have like a second story to it back here. Maybe a second story. And we could do like a little wooden top to it. 3, 4. And we could do... So that would be 2, 3, 4. And then that would come right across here. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? So we'll have a little second story on this guy right back here. That's basically going to come up to like this high, and we'll have like a little staircase to get up to it off of the back. And then we'll have like a wooden top on it, and then that'll kind of be above there, so we can have another little living space. And I think he gave up on the alligator and went back to the bottle. Nope, he's just chewing on the printer. It's fine, it's old. But yeah, so we can do that back there, get a little interest back into that guy. And we need a little pathway coming back to it. So we got some cool stuff right there. I still have no idea what like style I want to go with this place, but I know I want to build it. So we'll have to, over the next few weeks, I'll try and do some research on some styles and stuff. But this week I think is only going to be planning. I want a pet, but I can't really because one of my dad's allergic. Yeah, we have one of my good high school buddies is like not deathly allergic, but he's pretty allergic to dogs, and he gets like really itchy, and he just comes over here constantly. Just is like, I love your dog. I don't know what he's doing. Get a snake? Oh, gross, dude. We were watching last night. How long is that? That's 5. Last night we were watching this really, really awful show on Netflix about the 72 most dangerous animals in South America, and there's a snake on there that it's just, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's fine. Sorry, I feel like Coda needs to poop, but he keeps not telling me he needs to go out. He got the alligator stuck under the one thing he can't get it out of. I'll be right back. We gotta get this. Okay, back to the snake story. Maybe I can send it to my brother. Get a baby harness for him so you to wear so Coda can be here forever. Just like right there. All right, Danny, I'll see you later, man. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, so there's the snake in South America that apparently its venom, 1, it paralyzes its victim, and 2, it erodes muscle and bone tissue. because the snake can't eat that, like through its own form of digestion. So its venom literally erodes it, and it doesn't like eating people a whole lot, but if you get close to it, it'll snap out and bite you, and then you get the poison, the venom and all that. And so like there's all these stories about this snake that it'll just like bite somebody and then like run away, but like the person like loses their foot because of the venom's like eroding the bone tissue. And I'm like, oh, that's so disgusting. I don't like it. When we were talking about the jaguars and everything, I was like, this is cool. And then they got to snakes, and I was just like, there's a snake in the room across from mine. Yeah, no thanks. There was a long time ago, I think it was in Chicago, but somebody in an apartment building had an anaconda that got out of its cage, I guess you would call it, whatever they live in. So it got out of its cage and crawled up into the ventilation and ended up going into another person's room and like strangled their puppy or something like that. And so since then, I've always been like, I never want to live in a building where they allow snakes or anything like that. Oh, another penny. Oh, thank you, man. All the pennies today. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm usually not the type of person that will be having a snake around. So let's make this one a little bit wider. So we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 1 damage weak. Try and watch Brave Wilderness. He's a crazy guy. He makes himself get stung by like lionfish or bitten by a snake. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, on the show, there's that guy who like is doing like the pain-o-meter of the bites from animals or stings from things, or like he was doing like ants at the time for what ant like hurt the most, and he was talking about this one that's like registered as like the second most dangerous ant. It's like the giant Amazonian ant, and he was like, it bit him, and he was like, that's like a 3. I'm like, you just got bit by this thing that like, it's just like, it's an ant that was like, they're like multiple centimeters large. Like I was just, oh my God, I could not deal with it. As you guys can tell, I'm not that great with like weird, gross, creepy, crawly animals. That's why I live in the Pacific Northwest. Those don't exist up here. No, I don't like that. What can we do right here? What if we did like a small like tower type building right there? And so this can be like 3 floors, and this can be like the guy who watches over the harbor. So he could have like a little harbor master's house or something like that. We can do this as like an actual straight diagonal off of it, make it a little bit more interesting. Maybe give it like that. Maybe boom. Maybe we don't want to do a straight diagonal. Maybe we want to do something like, no, because that'll go right into the rock. I like the diagonal. I think diagonal give a little bit more character to it. Let's go like that. That sounds disgusting. Imagine having those kind of ants invading your house. Yeah, no. So we can have the door for this guy going to here, and there can be another exit through it right to there. This right down here, let's go ahead and bring you across like bam, bam, bam. And we can bring this straight back up to, I guess we're getting rid of this rock. No, we might not need to get rid of the rock. We can, oops, yep, we can go ahead and do something like that. We can have the rock kind of coming up out of this guy, so it's a little bit more interesting. Yeah, we can do that. Perfect, cool. There's our rock back. I really like the rocks. Do you ever bring the map to download, but only when it's ready? Yeah, episode 75 will be the next world tour and download over on the YouTube channel. So we'll get there. Episodes 68 and 69 are coming out next week, and then 70, 71, and 72, 73, 74, and 75. It's scheduled for early February, as long as everything goes correct, and I don't need to do anything crazy. But I want to finish the castle. That's my goal before then. So there's a lot of stuff to build. You guys can see we still have that whole big area back there. Beyond the feast hall, or beyond this main guy over there, we got some stuff. But I want to get the castle completely finished, on the exterior at least. How long are you going today? I don't know. I have no idea. We've been up for about 40 minutes now. Basically, as long as Coda is kind of chilling and not doing anything, I was planning on going live. So we'll kind of see how long that lasts for. How many houses do we have in here? So we got one, we got the little room, so 2, 3, 4, then this will be 5. I want to go ahead and squeeze maybe one more kind of like half into the water back over here, maybe, and then we'll have this guy right there, which we can have like a little like shack kind of hanging off right here that'll be kind of going up into the cliff. That'd be kind of cool. So we can do that like there. That could be a good little guy right there. And then right back here, you can maybe do like a custom tree or something kind of hiding the entrance to this cave. And then over here, let's go ahead and do no, that's way too skinny. Let's do boop, 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 boop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then boom. Doot, doot. No, that's too skinny. No, is it? That should be fine. Something like this, maybe? How's that look? Maybe we go ahead and bring these out this, like there. Yeah, okay, that's better. We'll do that shape for this guy right here. And that should be good. That should be back in like 10, 15. All right, man. That should be good for the size of this house, at least. I think. Yeah, that should be good. I think that'll be a good number of houses in here. So, cool. Let's go ahead and get some wood together and we can work on these docks. And all those big trees are growing up there, so that's pretty cool. We can throw the cobble down into these random chests I have down here. And that should be good. I do want... No, I need that. I need that back. I want to go ahead and shear these leaves off these guys too, so we can go ahead. I think you should ban cats from the city or there'd be no income. Why cats though? Cats actually aren't that bad. I personally wouldn't get a cat, but they're pretty easy to keep in the city. They don't really do a whole lot. Whereas dogs, you got to go walk them and all that stuff. I feel like a cat would be more chill, just kind of like sitting in the windowsill, not doing anything compared to a dog. So I don't know. That's just me though. I haven't had a cat in a long time. There's the shears. I'm thinking we need 2. What are you doing, man? I have no idea what that dog's doing. Sometime I'll take the webcam from up here and just like turn it around and I'll look out over our living room area where he's playing. Why'd I drop those? And then I just like don't have to get up. I can just look through. I like leave that there when I'm not recording. It's a fishing city plus cats. Yeah. Yeah. I have game sounds off, don't I? I do. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud. That seems like it's gonna be a little loud. Let's go ahead and do like that. Hey, buddy. Are you coming back over to say hi to people? But yeah, I'm not a huge cat person. I'm not one of those people that's like, cats are the worst thing ever, but like you'll never see me owning a cat. And I probably won't go pet a cat unless somebody's like, pet my kitty. Just because I don't know. We had one when I was a little kid named Freesy, who was freaking awesome, but he was basically a dog, so you know that's why I thought he was so cool. But yeah, so that's kind of been it for the whole cat front for me. Let's go ahead and just jump up here real quick. Caught up his on with shoes. Let's avoid that one. He does that enough. He doesn't pee on him, but he bites on him. He loves slippers, and he loves any shoes. Shoes and socks. Something about this dog is, if we ever open up our closet where the laundry basket is, he is in there instantly, and he will be running out with socks in his mouth. But this guy is too smart. He doesn't only take one sock. He will take 2 socks, but he will bury one so far back in his mouth that you don't know. So you take the one sock out of his mouth and he acts all sad like, okay, I guess my sock's gone. I don't know what I'm going to do now. And then you walk away and then you look back a minute later and he's like has another sock. He's just had the sock in the back of his mouth. Because he's like, haha, I'll give them one and XAD and they'll think I'm fine, and then I'll go lay down and chew on the other one. Haha. So yeah, he's a little poop that way. Little poop. Yeah, so I have a cat that chases her tail. Might be part dog. But yeah. Let's get all these leaves. I think that should probably be enough. How many is that? Yeah, that's like 3 stacks. That's enough for trees and things for the next little while. And cool, perfect. I like it. But we also, I'm thinking for the stream, we're also going to do like this area up here. So you guys will have to help me out figure out what the heck we want to do up here eventually. I got no freaking idea. I don't know what I'm doing for like half of this build. That should be enough leaves. We don't need to do the other trees. Some more saplings would be nice too. So we can go ahead. Cats are nocturnal. Yeah. Yep, they are. He's being way too quiet now. I feel like something's wrong. If you guys ever get like a dog or something, if you don't have one right now, I feel like when they're puppies, you always know something's wrong when they're too quiet. Like, I don't see him around the corner right now, so this could be a problem. Nope, he's being a good boy. It's fine. It's okay. I think you shoot an old pagan stone altar stone ring on that peninsula. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Were you the one that commented that a while ago? Because I was like, somebody commented this. I can't remember who. But yeah, no, I actually do want to do there, and I want to do like a bonfire thing in the middle of it. Yeah, so for Twitch, those who weren't here earlier, basically all we're doing on Twitch for the next long while, pretty much, is going to be building up this area, building up some cool boats. Hopefully, we'll see if I can make a boat. The last many attempts did not go well, so why did I leave that like that? That looks really ugly. So we'll see how that goes, but that tree looks great. I love it. We'll leave it. And then we can go from there and just kind of see what's going to happen. In Coda watching porn. I might skip on that one. I might skip that one. Doot, doot, doot. Up the tree we go. Up the tree we go. And I think we can get to the top from right here. Yeah, boats, I know. It's going to be awful. They're going to look terrible. But we're going to try. We're going to try the whole boat thing. Thomas, I might just like... All right, Thomas, we're going to make a deal here. We'll like share a Skype thing. You'll just build the boat, and I'll be here looking like I'm playing and just talking to people in chat. Be like, yeah, this looks great. We're doing a great job here. We're building this part of it now, and then you can just build. It'd be great. I think that's a great idea. And I don't have to build boats, because those are scary. Or just take the boats from the community server. Yeah, no, Thomas has sent me screenshots of every single one you guys have built over there. Oh man, he's wandering around. What do you want? Hey, Coda, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Up, up. Up, up. Oh, yes, hi. Oh, hi, big guy. Oh, hi. It's a dog break time. I need dog love. I need dog love. And look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah, I'll give you my skin and then just send me the replay mod time lapse. We could do that. That'll work. What are you doing? I'm trying to show you off to the internet. I need you to get me followers. Come on, that's your job. That's you got to pay your own rent. Okay, you're being a little shit. You can go that way now. I'm trying to teach him how to pay his own rent, man. I swear, if he could just, he's got like $800 something left to go, and then he's paid his rent. Oh, there's another brown one. Those are, yep, saplings are falling. But yeah, is he peeing? No. Okay. I thought I heard like a trickling sound for freedom. Yeah, good thing he's he's a Siberian Husky, not a Scottish Husky. I'll send him the skin. Hey man, you made it for me though, so And he's got the bottle again. I swear I put that on the freaking counter. But yeah, so we're getting there. Somebody just joined the Discord channel, so if you're in here, God20Pero, if you're still in the Twitch chat, literally it's supposed to release tomorrow. I figured I'd just give early access to people who show up to the chat today. So, just as a heads up. The Discord, hopefully we'll have some more stuff going on in here. Which way am I going? That way. Haha, we have a lot of spruce wood now. Cool. Perfect. I'm sure you can get on the server and check it out up close for inspiration. How to get to 101 colors, the Coda strategy. Nah, man, we're already at 200. We're good. We're at 218. Hey, Silent Scale, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. What type of wood do we want to use? I'm thinking we go with some spruce and some jungle to get kind of that greeny wood in there. Somebody asked earlier if I had B-dubs jungle wood in here. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and do that and that. And then we can go ahead and place you right down here. And I'm thinking we go ahead and make a bunch of spruce wood half slabs for now. Or slabs, not half slabs. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I keep checking on the dog. If you're Esperon, nice. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Zyphern N. Hey, dude. Welcome, dude. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get out here. So on the half slab, you know how everybody says half slab? Like if you had a half slab, it would actually be a quarter block. So you have half of a slab, where this is a full slab. I don't know. Whip was never nice to me. You're the one who was asking me stuff and it's okay, for real, BRB. All right, man. Let's go ahead and send this out this way a touch. So we're gonna do a slight diagonal to it, like to there. And then I'm thinking we go ahead and bring this guy out here. Hey, look, a tree grew. That was quick. From saplings to full giant tree in seconds. You guys just witnessed a nature miracle. I don't know quite how far I want to bring this out because I want to do this going straight out here. And then my plan was to kind of create like a little bit like have it kind of come back in this way. If that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we'll see. So I was planning on having it kind of like a little skinny bit kind of jutting out over into this direction. And then maybe we bring this one back in so it's more in line with the rest of the stuff. And we do like another little skinny bit coming out here. And kind of how long is the stream going to be? I'm not sure right now. We've been almost like an hour right now. And I usually... I'll try and go to about 2 today, 2:30, so like another hour, I'm assuming. But we'll see what actually happens with that. I'm trying to get more of a consistent schedule started up here, so I'm thinking about like the noon to like the 3, somewhere in that time range. So we'll kind of see what goes there on Thursdays. But yeah, so that's kind of it for now. And let's go ahead and get these guys in here. Are you going to do stuff with the Carl? It's fancy looking, but it really doesn't fit here. Yeah, so this is just better foliage. Ziffer has followed. Thank you for that follow, man. If we go into here, options, and it's called Coral, and we can just turn it off, and it's gone. So one sec. I gotta let the pup out, and then I'll come back and talk about that. I will though. Okay, so with the whole coral stuff, I'm only basically using it right now until 1.14 comes out because it just kind of added something to the oceans, you know? But once we got all the reeds and all that stuff in here, I'm would be taking it out anyways. So if you guys think it's dumb, we can take it out for now. But that's kind of where I'm at with it. We got a lot of stuff and things, and like I want to go ahead and like right along there kind of bring that area out. And I was thinking about making a coral reef just because coral would be new. I know it wouldn't really fit in the area, but once like the 1.14 coral blocks are out, I thought it could be kind of fun. So we'll see kind of what happens. Oh, that's wrong. Let's go and do bam and bam. Now I just want to go ahead and get some supports in here. See how far down they would actually have to go in order to be all the way up. That looks like it's about right there. Hey, look, clay. I need that. And perfect. So if we go ahead and just kind of make the building like this, or not the building, but the bridge like this. But yeah, I like having something more to the oceans, and I really like, I can't wait to get the kelp down there, or the reeds or whatever they're going to be called. Kind of like, there's not actually any around here. Because for some reason, all my grass underwater, or all my dirt underwater turns to grass, because the grass on the land comes down underwater, which shouldn't do that. But for some reason it does in this world, and it really bugs me. Let's go ahead and get this guy up here as well. But like you can see like the little coral algae bits like that on the dirt, and I freaking love that. I think that's awesome, but I gotta figure out a way to go ahead and get that kind of more consistent into other place. Is there no game sounds? Is it still super quiet? Man. Let's go like that. There should be game sounds though. Should. Let's go ahead and move 2 blocks this way and bring you up. Go all the way up to the top. I'll go and fix these blocks later that are kind of down there. Okay, so cool. That guy's brought up. Actually made it when you were still live. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Yeah, we're kind of doing a little different hours today. So let's go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can go ahead and go up this guy. Like so. Yeah, I like that. That looks good to me. We can go ahead and bring this guy up here as well, and then bam. Perfect. We can go ahead and just kind of extend that guy out there a little bit more. We're probably going to need to go ahead and do a little one right in here. That should be good. And I'm thinking normally if I were to do like a legit docks, I would raise this up a bit more so the ships wouldn't have to have as tall of ladders kind of coming down to the ground. And I think it looks a lot better in Minecraft. But because this is supposed to be like a little fishing village dock, I don't really care enough to do that, or I don't think we need to do that. I think it helps kind of add to like the small fishing atmosphere if we keep it low. When new school schedule has me at home all day today, so more that Twitch actually notified me. Gotcha. Server Hypixel made a command my 2017 where it showed how many hours you spent on the server. One guy spent about 12 hours a day. The server, he had about 5,000 hours one year. Jeez. By the way, is the castle named Kodaberg? Or scrolls past midnight here? Ooh, man. I realize I'm officially an old person. I went to bed at 8:30 last night, and I loved it. It was amazing. Hey, Jeremsy boy, how you doing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Cool. Is that 5? That is 5. Cool. And then we can bring that out here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do that guy all the way up. Okay, to be fair, the reason I went to bed at 8:30 yesterday is because I work nights. So I worked Tuesday night, and I got home Wednesday morning, and Coda stayed at home with me that day instead of going to work with my girlfriend, and he did not want to take a nap at all throughout the entire day, so meant I couldn't nap either. So it was a little bit of a battle between me and him for most of the day, but it's whatever. So I just went to bed early last night after watching terrible nature TV shows. It was pretty great. You hate Siri? Dude, Siri is an interesting one. How long would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Let's actually go ahead and do one right down here. It should be a good basis for a dock. And can we get, there we go, perfect. I keep seeing like all the bubbles on my screen, and the only time I've been in the ocean was clearing out the ocean monument, because I keep thinking that like there's gonna be something out here eating me from the bubbles. Or not eating me, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Shooting me. There we go. Let's go ahead and make up some jungle wood planks. And we can go and do that. And we can go ahead and do some jungle wood slabs. 30 should be enough. And we can go ahead and do like, this should, ooh, yeah, I like this. I haven't actually used the green jungle wood planks that B-Dub had made before. I put them in the pack because I really thought they'd be cool, but I haven't actually like used them at all. So this is pretty chill. I like it. I like it. Yep, we're good. Cool. This is pretty good. I like it. It works really well in like an oceany setting because it makes them look like they're like more weathered. I think that's like, or in a dock setting in general. Yeah, that's looking pretty chill. I like that. People still use that Siri. It's more, I think people more use Alexa now. And so he says close to Siri in a YouTube video. So if I just kept saying Siri right now, your phone would keep activating. Is that what I'm getting at? Hey, Captain Leo, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, so we got this stuff here. And what we can either do is go ahead and make a bunch of trapdoors and do something like this on top of these guys and make it kind of lowered instead of doing like a full half slab. We could go ahead and just do something like that. Or because it's a village, we could go ahead and kind of vary it. So we can have some of these guys that come up to be like a full half block. And then we could do, no, oops. Something like that, and just kind of mix them up. So we could do there, do boom, and then bam, and then maybe change this guy up and do that, and then we could go get this last little one over here as a half, I guess that technically would be like a half slab. Trapdoors are almost a half slab, huh? Yes, it happens, so please don't do it. So don't say Siri is what you're getting at here. Is don't say the word Siri. What about Hey Alexa? Is Hey Alexa working for anybody? Or Hey Google? Or Okay Google? Anybody got those out there? We have at work, because I work at Xbox at Microsoft, and we have a bunch of Xboxes up front that, and we're constantly saying the word Xbox because we work there. And the TV up front has an Xbox hooked into it. And for some reason, they have a Kinect still hooked up that's always listening. And so if you ever say, hey, and then somebody else says the word Xbox, or somebody says Xbox too loud, the freaking TV in the front just goes, what'd you say? And it's like, why can't we turn this off? But the people who like, basically like our the people who like manage it are like, nah, you guys can't turn that off. That's not allowed. We have to keep that on for testing purposes. And we're all just like, are you kidding me? So that's my story of dealing with that kind of stuff. Do we have, no, we're going into the castle. We're doing it. Keeping our head down. We're not spoiling too much. JK, you guys have seen this part already. You haven't seen what's on the sides though. So that's all new stuff. But yeah, so I kind of not in a video or anything, I kind of remade this whole area and I freaking love it now. Let's go ahead and get some spruce fences though. That should be enough. And I got something else I want to be trying here. Just put tape on the mic till you actually need it. Yeah, no, we've been thinking about that. It would be nice. I have the Siri one. So my plan here, I don't know if it's going to work, but my plan here was on these backsides where like a ship won't be docking is to almost kind of bring these guys out like this and kind of have like a border to it. If this makes sense, something right there. I was thinking that could kind of be cool. So this would kind of be there to stop cargo from falling off the backside because we'd only be loading and unloading from this main side right up here where the boats would kind of come in and dock into this area. So we can have one boat in here and we can have another boat like right over here. Maybe like a little tiny guy right back in there. But so that's kind of my thoughts right now, is we go ahead and do something like that just to make it a little bit more interesting looking. I don't really know. We got to figure out some way to light this area up too. So I guess we could use these guys as like a form of lighting. I don't think Google responds when my phone's asleep. Yeah, Google, you have to like press the button on those. So it's kind of nice. And it saves a lot of problems. So we can go ahead and do something like that. I guess the docks being dark isn't the worst thing in the world. But that's fine. Let's see. There's slabs underneath. I think he's knocking on the door to come back in though. Okay. If your phone's awake, oh, huh. I think I disabled that on mine then or something. I don't really know. But yeah, so that's all that cool stuff. And let's see, let's get these slabs back. We might need these guys later for like a roof or something. But yeah, so we got all this. Is there anything more down here? I'm gonna go ahead and get this up because I've actually been needing to make a lot of bricks recently, and I freaking hate making bricks, so we need all that stuff when we can get it. Ooh, there's more right there actually. So we can go ahead and get this. Clay is like the most painful thing to farm. That's what I've realized. Clay is like the worst. Making bricks is like my least favorite thing. Paw2403, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and get some dirt and we can fill that guy in there and make it look a little bit better. But yeah, so we got, what are you doing down there, dog? As long as he doesn't chew on the cords, I don't care. Do we have a dirt box? We do have a dirt box. Yay, dirt box. Oh, he's sleeping under my feet now. He's so cute. I'm doing really good, thank you. It's been a good Thursday. This is, oh, that was weird. This is, I guess, in my Friday 2. Saturday 2, Saturday 1, I don't know. So it's been a pretty good day. Let's go ahead and get these guys all the way down here. This is, this would bug me. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff going on down here. And we can go ahead and do that over here as well. Captain Leo with the follow, thank you, man. Welcome to the stream. Is there more? Oh, there's more. No, that's just one. That should be good over there. Ooh, there's more clay over here though. It's a good day for some clay. Never thought I would find this much clay out in the ocean, but that's fine. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Eventually we might come out here and actually like rebuild the whole underwater terrain in this place. It's the Razer phone. Ooh. How do you like that? I was thinking about looking into getting one. Is that Razer gaming phone? Mythical Sausage, what's up, dude? How you been, man? Let's see, sorry. Look after the puppy. Where'd the puppy go? The puppy's gone! The puppy's gone! All right, I'm back. How you doing, Sausage? How's everything going? Johnny Rocket, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, for those who are just hopping in here, we're starting work on our stream project, which is going to be going over the next few weeks. We're not going to be doing this in YouTube videos at all. It might be updates here and there, but yeah, so this is all about a stream project, and we're building up a fishing village here. So we're just kind of planning things out today. getting some stuff set up, kind of getting some ideas going, at least for where we want to be doing things. And Johnny Rocket with the follow. Thank you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, so we're trying to figure out more or less how everything's going to be looking here and what we're going to be doing and basically like how it's all going to work. So that's kind of the goal today, was just really figuring out those things. And we're going to go ahead and leave all these spruce leaves in here because we can do that. That's totally fine. We can do that. And yeah, cool. Good stuff. We can leave all that stuff in there. And yeah. What you doing, doggy? What you doing down there, little pup? Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. I swear, man. Dogs. Love them. You love the dogs, the puppies, you love them even more. And then sometimes they're the worst little guys in the world. Let me get what he's chewing on. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Come say hi to the internet. Come say hi to the internet. Oh, say hi to the internet. Yeah, puppy. Hey, look over here. Look over here. He's like trying to just latch onto my arm. He's just like, I must bite your arm. I must bite your arm. Look at me, I'm gonna bite your arm. Are you the cutest puppy ever? I think so. I think so. Like, I must bite. I must bite. Okay, you go over this way. Go over this way. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty freaking awesome. I took his favorite toy away, the plastic water bottle with him with some puppy kibble stuck in it. Favorite toy ever, but that thing is insanely loud. So after the stream, I'll give it back to him, and he'll be just over there munching on it forever. Okay, so style. Let's go ahead and build this little like storage house thing up. I think I need to run over here and grab some resources though. So we got some spruce back there. I want to do this guy with like mostly. See, I don't really know. I kind of want to do it. Who here is to watch fWhip build and who is here just to watch the coda? If you guys are here for coda, I understand. I would do the same thing. Let's see. No, we don't want anything out of there. Do we want some dark oak wood? It'd be chill. Let's get some more spruce. Get some oak. We won't bring the chest or anything like that now. Maybe some of that. Looks good to me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You need a puppy cam? I forget, I was watching somebody stream years ago and they had a puppy cam on their dog. They would like, it was a GoPro that just latched onto the dog's back, and it was their first time using it. And then the first thing the dog did, and they like, you could watch the dog just go around the house. It was there like right next to the webcam, so it'd be like sitting right there. And the first thing the dog did was walk into the bathroom and just stick his head in the toilet and start drinking out of it. And I was just laughing so hard. Let's get you up out of there. Go ahead and put our bed back down right there. Cool. Bone block. We don't need anything in there. We don't need anything out of there. Let's grab a half a stack of rockets though. We're probably going to be using that stuff here in a little bit. So we can bring that over here. So I kind of want to do a lot of the stuff is like wooded, more or less. I want this town to be pretty heavy in the wood. I was thinking almost like a Nordic focus to it, but not quite. Because, you know, we got the castle there, so I'm thinking like just like a classic medieval style almost. Nothing like a good shower to just give you an energy boost. Yeah, if only that worked for me. Let's try and do some spruce here. So I was thinking we could go ahead and do like that cobblestone strip at the bottom, kind of to bring that stone into the area, seeing as there's so much around the area. Now we can go ahead and do like this guy right here. Something like that. And then do spruce wood planks going along this whole guy. Hey, perfect. Cool. I think that's a message. We got to do it. So back there, that's going to be like a little tower that's going to come up a little bit more. And probably go out just a step or two. Do we have a crafting table down? We do. Perfect. My cat constantly tries to drink out of the toilet even when he has a water bowl just outside the bathroom. It's something about toilet water, man. Animals just like go crazy over it. Yindy8191 has followed. Thank you for the follow, man. I think this might be too dark of a staircase. Do we want to do this? Yeah, yeah, it could work. That could work. And then we can go ahead and kind of use this as a way to expand these tops here. Kind of over in these directions. And then it's gonna, so we gotta do, dang it, falling over the rocks, man. Like there. And then we can go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, oh, we're down. We're way down. I'll talk to you after stream, but I'm going to get some work done on mine. All right, man. Have a good one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we missed, but we're fine. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Counting with whip. Best stream ever. Something like that, maybe. I'm thinking we might want to actually go ahead. And what if we brought you in and then did like that? And we kind of turn this into the roof. I'm thinking this might be the way to go here, guys. So 1, 1, 2. Is this an even number? Oh, it totally is an even number. Crap. I think we got to make this an odd. I think we got to make it an odd number. So we could go ahead and bring it out one farther this way. Yeah, we need to do an odd number. It'll give a little bit more space for the house up there too. So that'll be fine. But we can go ahead and do, you got to get rid of that guy too. And we got to go ahead and, hey, we do have another stack. No, we don't need you. Minecraft Psycho has followed. Thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. So, were you considering getting the Razer phone? I was for a while, and then AFK Falcon has followed. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was considering getting like a Razer phone for a while, and then I got the Google Pixel, and I fell in love with this phone so much that I never really needed to get a new Razer phone or get the Razer phone in general. So I just kind of like, it was like a brief thought, and then I was like, do I need it? Nah. So that's that was my story of getting a Razer phone. It's my puppy's b-day today. I gotta take him for a walk soon. Take him for an extra big walk if it's a birthday walk. But that's pretty dope. Our little guy on Tuesday turned 3 months old, so 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5, so we got to go ahead and move you two. Fix it 412 has followed. Thank you, man. Welcome. You've been here for a while now. I recognize your name. But yeah, so that's kind of the longest walk, dude. I think I beat you on that one. Coda's going crazy right now. I took him for a 5-mile walk this morning. 5 miles. He's a little puppy. And he wasn't even tired. I took him on a 5-mile walk, and then we were in Pike Place, the market around here. If any of you guys are familiar with the Seattle area, you probably know of it, or have ever thought about touring here. It's kind of one of the tourist destination type things. Yeah, I took him into there and to go buy some veggies because we're having some family over for dinner tonight. So I was and one of them's visiting the Seattle area, so we got to be look at these fresh Seattle vegetables, locally grown. Haha, look at us show off where we live. And so I was buying some stuff, and I took Coda in there with me, and he was so overwhelmed by all the people and everything. He was just haha, we're just gonna go walk around and do all this crazy stuff, and he was just so overwhelmed by all the people. And this was after the walk, and he's still just darting around like crazy. And then we left there finally, and I went into a sandwich shop to grab lunch, and yeah, it was insane. He has so much energy. I knew this going into getting a husky. I've had a husky before, or I've had many huskies before, but like this little guy, I've never had a puppy. We always got him like adopted or something. Let's sneak this doorway right into there. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, he's just got so much energy. It's insane. I never really thought about how much energy like puppies actually have until we got this guy, and he's just like all over the place at all given times. Let's go ahead and do something like this and make some cool like cross beams here. We can go and fix these up once we get. Is that okay? That is spruce. This is all spruce, right? Yes, it is. I just have dark oak on my hotbar. Got it. So I'll fix these up and turn those into logs once we get that stuff going. But I'm thinking we're gonna go with this kind of pattern right here. Okay, I'm gonna go snooze. No one canceled work. No one. Yeah, words are hard. Have a good one, Gage. Thanks for stopping, guy. Bye. Lucas, gotta go. Maybe I'm coming back. Who knows? All right, man. Well, I'll keep an eye out for you. Thank you for stopping by again, or as well. We can go ahead and do this guy into here. I'll be right back. The dog. It's the dog. Again, it's the dog. The dog did the thing. No, it's not. Rabfi, thank you for that follow, man. No, so for Christmas, my girlfriend got this like little stuffed animal that you can like heat up. It has like little lavender beads in it, so it's supposed to be like relaxing, and then like you can basically just like snuggle with like a warm stuffed animal that smells really good. And so she got one of those for Christmas, and Coda really likes it, and he just jumped up on the bed and grabbed it and tried running away with it. He always has the same little skimper when he has something that he shouldn't have. He's just like, ah, and like it's a really fast-paced one instead of a longer stride. So if I ever hear that, I'm just like, I know what you did. I know you did something. Minecraft Psych says, yo, just discovered your YouTube channel and I thought you're pretty cool. And I check out the stream. Hey man, well, welcome. Guys, somebody said I'm cool. I like it. You can stay. You can stay in the stream. Ziffer, how to leave now? It's very late for me. See you later. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for that follow today. Have a good one, dude. So, yeah, hope everybody's having a good day today. Ooh. Let's go ahead and how can we... First, we need to munch on some fish. Fish is key here. I'm thinking on this guy, we're going to go ahead... And I need to get up there first. Gonna go ahead and do one of those like little 4-point roofs. So it's a little bit taller. We might be able to squeeze a little bit of a loft in here or something. So maybe we'll see what happens. But yay, I'm appreciated. Somebody likes me. Oh, yay. Okay, I should really just put a floor on this. This is gonna be so painful. Let's just put oak wood as a floor right now. Whitefire, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. BRB gonna lurk while I edit some vids before doggy B-Day party. Dude, Sausage here is doing it right. If your dog doesn't get a birthday party, you're not doing it correctly for the pup. Let's go ahead and do that, and I want to go ahead and just make some slabs. That should be enough. So, I know we'll probably never use the base of this place, but literally for my own sanity, I have to do this. So we do full blocks crossing across the middle to make them more look like support beams if we ever use the basement, and then we fill the rest in with slabs, and it looks so much better underneath than a flat floor. Hey, white germ. Is it a white germ? It's a white germ today. Got it. Let's go ahead and I kind of want to do like windows right in here. We're out of spruce wood. We're out of spruce wood. That works. Something like so. Like windows on that side. This side won't have a window, but it's gonna have the little door right in here. Can we get that? Good, cool, got it, perfect. And then this side will probably not do a maybe we'll do like a higher up window. So maybe we'll have like a little window up there, and that can be like where the loft is. So we can have like the little loft maybe like up in this section here, and then that can be like where the sleeping area is with like a staircase going up to it. White germ. And then this side we can have some more of these good bits. And then we got that, and we can do a little bit more of them over here. And please tell me we have enough spruce wood. Please. Yep, cool, perfect. Hopefully we're good. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a window in here, so we're probably totally fine. Yeah, good, we have extra. And then we can go ahead and maybe get a little bit of stuff going on here. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is gonna be a good shape for the roof, and we can do like a dark oak trim maybe, and then like a, because we have the red roofs over there, and we'll probably put some banners around this little area, but we can do like a mixture of like spruce and jungle, so we got kind of like that greeny tint to it as well. I think that could be like, all right, I'm feeling ignored. Sorry, Isaac. Sorry. I got it. I wasn't paying attention to chat. It was not just you, it was everybody. So we are building a fishing village. This is the new stream project. I'm talking more about it in a video that comes out tomorrow for those who watch the videos. But basically, I wanted to go ahead and get a project here that we do solely on streams. Because I feel like Thursdays around this time, I'm always done with my video editing. I'm done with everything. Everything is ready for next week. And it's either I go ahead, or it's either I say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get extremely far ahead on videos and start videos for the week after that and just work on them slowly. Sorry, I hit the mic there. Or I can go ahead and have a stream and build something, but then I'm spoiling what I did next week. So what I want to go ahead with this project is more or less have a project here that's solely for the Twitch channel. So for people who are interested in this one, they can come by, hang out here, and kind of watch as we build this guy. And I thought that would be kind of a cool way of mixing things up, getting some more stuff going on in here. And we could have like a new style of a project going. So yeah, that's the word. We have a lot of spruce over here. Will you upload the streams? I don't know if I'll upload them to YouTube. I might. I guess I could upload it on like the Saturday or something. Yeah, no. Hell yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. For now, I'll go with uploading the stream on Saturdays. And I'll probably demonetize it just because I know I'm just using music and random crap in here that I don't really bother checking if it's copyright or not. Just because it's for the stream instead of everything else. So we'll go ahead and for now, let's go ahead and say Saturdays I'll upload the videos. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. We'll go with that for now. And I got a dog moving around again. Nope. What is he eating? Oh, good. He's got his toy. Will it be a highlights or the whole thing? What would you guys prefer? What do you guys want to see? Like, I'm assuming highlights would be better. Optimally, I would say highlights, but because of my current schedule, I guess I could maybe edit them up on Fridays. Did you see my suggestion in the video about what we would like to see later in the series? I remember it, but if you want to refresh my memory, that would be awesome. But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think about the video thing right now. Like, this would be cool to do. Would you guys, you want to, Coda has finally chilled, man. He's gonna stay where he is for now. I finally got a brief second where I could do things. But yeah, so would you guys rather see clips that are full, like the full videos, or would you rather see like, I would do the whole thing, then you don't have to worry about editing? Okay. See, there's that argument there, and then it's also like, well, maybe people don't want like, would it be worth uploading the whole thing though? Like, would you guys, if you missed the stream, would you be interested in watching the replay? That's more about what I'm curious about. Let's go. I didn't make any slabs. Yeah, back to the crafting table. Back to the drawing board. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're making the frame out of dark oak for those who weren't paying attention to me rambling earlier about it. We're going to make the frame out of dark oak, and we're going to, on the corner bits right here, go ahead and do something kind of like this, I'm thinking. I think that could be pretty good. Upload the full thing on a separate channel. So what I can do is I can upload them as unlisted and then put a whole playlist that would have all of the streams in there. I think I'll do that for now, and maybe see how it works out and go from there with it. But because I don't really want to have a second channel just for the streams. I would like to see your time lapses, and as well as I enjoy seeing the first person building. I like to watch VODs while I work on videos, so I wouldn't mind the entire video. Okay, I mean, I could always do something kind of like what Riff does. I didn't start it today, but we could do like an extra Saturday video where it's just a big time lapse, and I could do like a 2-3 minute long recap, and then just rest of it on the music, and just do a big time lapse of things that happen here. And that type of stuff would work well if we're like just chilling and not really doing anything, or not moving locations a bunch. So that could be kind of cool. I'm just trying to think of different ideas of how we could do this right here. Because I really, really love what Riff does with his stream, like his Skyblock time lapses, where it's like 20-30 hours of footage into like 5-6 minutes. I think that's so cool. I think those are really, really well done. He's also amazing when it comes to time lapses, so there's that. But that's something we could look into too. Is that where the... No, it comes up one more. Goodbye, stair. Goodbye forever. This is taking a lot more dark oak than I thought it would. No, that's where you come up here and you do a stair, and then an upside down stair, and then a regular stair. And then I'm thinking we go ahead and do a little something like that, because that's how we did it over there. We do a regular stair and then an upside down, and so we can bring those roofs kind of similarities between them by doing something like that. I think that could be kind of cool. Flaming Star Wars guys. Star Wars guy. Hi. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the channel. Do we have dirt? We have stone. Do we have dirt? We have one dirt. Aha. We have more there. We're gonna need a lot more stuff. Views from the 6. Hey, dude, what's up? You'd be a great Hermitcraft member. Maybe someday, dude. Those guys are pretty awesome, but channel's a little small for that. So, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm loving it right now on Decidedly Vanilla. Now that we got Sausage and Germsy boys started up when I did there, and so it's been really, really fun getting to know everybody on there. I'm a little kind of bummed about the project I chose though. The Modern City. I think if I had to restart, I probably wouldn't do that again. At least not on this scale. Maybe like a small modern suburbs area. But I'm doing pretty well. Glad to hear you're doing well too. I'm doing pretty well. It's a nice chill Thursday. No work today. Don't have anything to do besides play Minecraft, so I can't complain too much. Let's go ahead, and we're gonna need a lot more dark oak. Let's make another stack. And we can go ahead and make another something like that. That should be good. Views from the 6 is followed. Thank you, man. Thank you for that follow. One day looks off in the distance with tearful eyes. No, that would be really fun to do, but I kind of pride myself on not being that guy that's like, hey, can I join your SMP server? Hey, can I do that? That's really popular. Can I join that? That's one thing that I always am going to try really, really hard to avoid doing on the channel. Me and a friend had a bet you'd join DV. Yeah. So I've always, like I was saying, I've always really prided myself on not being the guy who just reaches out to servers and things like that, being like, hey, can I join? That seems really, really cool. DV was a different story. I did ask them if I could join because I was like, there's so many people on here that I already know and talk to on like a pretty regular basis. So I thought it'd be pretty fun to just kind of play with all of them. Hey, Wooder, how you doing, man? Finally, I can see one of your streams because it's 11:05 in Spain. Dang, dude. Yeah, no, I'm doing really well. It's been a pretty productive day so far. We got this whole, that's upside down, or that's right side up, and I want it upside down. We got this whole fishing village planned out here, and we're working on building up the first structure, seeing what kind of style we can come up with here. So we'll see how this guy turns out. We gotta get down here and get that. I'm thinking that we might want to get the roof on this lower guy here pretty quick, or soon. But I don't really know what color I want to do for it and what wood type. Because if I do spruce, it's going to blend right into that building. And if I do something else, it could also look pretty weird. Are you ever going to do some collaborations? I would like to. You're a perfect fit for DV, great group, and SMP. Yeah, no, I've been really enjoying it. But on that, Ravfi, I would like to do some collabs soon. Me and Sausage have talked about doing some stuff. Are you using a mic or headphones right now to stream? There's a Blue Yeti right here. If you scroll down to the description, my whole setup's down there under one of the panels. But yeah, I have a Blue Yeti that's it's chilling back there just out. It's literally, that's the edge of it. So yeah, it's just chilling back there. What do we want to do here? So my plan was to do, like, lift this up a bit. And have the inside kind of bumped up a bit more. That might look kind of dumb. But yeah, so collabs I would like to do, but my recording schedule, because I work nights, is super weird. So I have to either do it on the weekends while my girlfriend's at home. And that's just kind of, it puts a lot of stress on both of us because I'm like, hey, can you like be super quiet for like 2 hours while I record this thing with this person, or however long it's going to be? Because like, it's not something that really goes very quickly usually for collabs, because you have to do a whole episode. And I tend to spend per episode I make between gathering resources and just building everything in general. Sorry, I gotta let the dog out. One sec, guys. All right, I'm back. Isaac, I'll see you later, man. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. But yeah, so per episode, I spend probably 4 to 6 or 7 hours on each episode, and I record them in the morning. So I get home from work at 7 a.m. I walk Coda, deal with him, feed him breakfast, and then my girlfriend goes to work at 8. And I'm usually from 8 to about 11 a.m. It's just me in here on Monday and Tuesday, so I spend all that time working on episodes, getting those out for the next week, and that's kind of where I spend all the time doing those, and I managed to get them all, most of the part, all the way done. Sometimes I use Wednesday and Thursday while Coda's at home, or those are for editing and streaming. So there's just kind of like collabs for me, I'd have to find somebody who could work in those time zones, or not time zones, but like time frames, or I basically have to do something that would be like a special once every now and then on the weekends. So And I know most people record weekends, so it's kind of something I'm okay with doing, and girlfriend is awesome. And it's like, yeah, sure, we can do it every once in a while, but I just kind of got to be like, hey, this is the weekend that it's going to happen. We're going to do it this time to this time and make sure like we have like enough notice beforehand so we can do it. I do plan on doing some stuff. Like I said, Sausage and I have something that we've been talking about for a while that we're going to try and get done here, or get going here, so you guys will be able to see that here pretty soon. I'm hoping, depending on when we can actually get that thing going, but that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Hey Noah, how are you doing, man? I missed a big message from Flaming Star Wars guy. I'm proud of myself because I managed to do a cool redstone thing that has a secret entrance that leads to a storage room. I have no idea how it works, but it does, so no one complains. You have done more redstone than me. I do no redstone at all. I think all the redstone that has been done in this world has been done through a tutorial or something like that. I can take no credit for any of the redstone. What if we brought this guy up here in the middle? Koda's walking around looking super bored, so we might have to end the stream here sooner rather than later, seeing as it's 2:10 and I said we'd be going around this time. But we'll chill for a little bit while longer until he's okay. He just grabbed a bone. He's fine. We have this bone that we're supposed to do only in his kennel, but I give it to him sometimes on the days that it's just me here because it'll actually keep him quiet. But so I'll let him chew on that guy for a little bit. Would you recommend those headphones you got? These ones, the Hyperx headphones. I love these because I can wear glasses and they don't hurt. These are so soft and squishy, and like if you look, there's so much padding on them. There's the webcam. That like this is all just pure squish, and it's just, they're so comfortable for what you get for them, and they're actually not super expensive. I think the person who got them for me got them on a sale. I'm not too sure, but I really like them they're really good quality. The sound quality is awesome, and they can plug into a USB or into an audio device. So you can do either method. Like this thing is just a converter to get into a USB. And they have a mic that can plug into the boomstick as well if you want to use it as a mic. I don't because I have the Blue Yeti. But yeah, so they're awesome. Very much recommend them if you're looking for a pair of headphones or something that's like above like crap quality, if that makes sense, but not super breaking the bank expensive. And I gotta say, these are better quality than the V-Motos I had. And the V-Motos I got a few years ago, and they're almost $300, I think it was. And they're awesome. I love those things. They just didn't work too well with glasses, and I had to start wearing glasses full time fairly recently, just because headaches and things like that. So I was just like, you know what, screw it, I have to do it. And then whenever I would record videos or things like that, it didn't feel too great because I was constantly wearing glasses. That would kind of hurt. So I decided to just kind of say screw it. And I was going to buy these anyways, and then I'd mention it to somebody, and they ended up getting them for me for Christmas. So I was like, okay, that works out great. Let's go and do something like that. That looks weird. Let's just do there. So we got to go ahead and finish this guy first. How can we get up here? I think we can get up right there. Cool. And then there, and then we can go ahead and do bam and bam. And then we can go ahead, we don't have any fences on us, but I'd like to do some like fences sticking up out of that guy. And this is looking pretty interesting. I don't know how great it is, but it's interesting. We can go ahead and do these guys. And bam, and like that. Right there. And jump up to there, get all this stuff in place. And we want to go ahead and make this a full block. That's what we're doing, I think. Yeah. Cool. Full block it is. Yep. Good. All right. But yeah, most of the equipment I have so far, a lot of it I've worked up to, and it's a pretty expensive setup. But for those people who have the money to splurge on something more fancy, the setup I have is amazing. I built the computer myself, so I'm a pretty big computer nerd when it comes to building these things. It's a big hobby I have. I help a lot of people do it, just like friends. Every now and then I'll help them build computers and things like that. And it's just kind of something fun I do. If I ever build a new one, I'm definitely going to do like a vlog of it and kind of from start to finish on the channel. Because I just think that stuff's super fun. I love watching those, and I love seeing what people come up with them. So probably end up doing one here. How'd we do that guy? Is that looking like it? That is looking exactly like it. Haha. But yeah, so yeah. I don't really know where I was going to blab with that, but the blab is over. We can go ahead and do that. This is all going to be mostly spawn proof too. There's only going to be like 2 or 3 tiles up here that'll even be spawnable. So cool. I'll take it. And we got to come back in here and mix this up with the jungle wood still. So you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be like that. There we go. Cool. And then that allows you to get all the way up here to the top. And we can go ahead and let's go get some dark oak. I know I have some dark oak fences over here, so we can go ahead and grab those real quick and come on back this way. But let's go. There we go. Cool. And snag this guy on there before it gets too dark. Ooh. And 2. Do you know the Terraform craft mod? You know, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it does. Somebody mentioned it to me recently. It might have... Did you leave a comment about it? I don't know. Somebody mentioned it to me recently. That is looking pretty cool. I do want to go ahead and mix that guy up a little bit more. What if we took dark oak wood, like the log wood, and eat a fish, and then after eating a fish, we go ahead and bring this guy across here. I think that might help it. Get a little bit different than the spruce wood, so it's not totally the same, but still gives a little bit extra variety. But yeah, Wooder, if you want to let me know what that does, that'd be cool. I'm not too sure on what Terraform is. That like a realistic terrain generation mod, kind of like the realistic terrain gen mod that, well, realistic terrain generation mod. I think that's what it's called. Oh, we definitely got room for a big loft up here. Oh yeah, we could put a whole floor up there pretty much. So what if we went ahead and made a crafting table? I like that. That's a good first step. We gotta go ahead and make a spruce door. I want a spruce door. And we can go ahead and put a door on there. Cool. We got a house now. And we can go ahead and make some more oak wood right in here. And I'm thinking straight up the middle of this guy. Oh, excuse me. As you've just shown, the most important part of creating great builds is eating fish. Yeah, that's step 1, guys. Eat fish. I'm thinking we go ahead and bring this all the way up here to the top. So we can kind of have something to do a ladder up almost. And we can go ahead and do light there. And light there. And then we go ahead and I like the idea of having a window up at this point, but I'm thinking we're going to raise it up one. And we bring that guy in there. And then we go ahead and have our second floor actually starting right here. Like so. Like, no, come on, give me it back. Give me it back. I want it back. Something like that. And I'm thinking we go ahead and do the door right through there. And that's cool. So then we can fill that area in as well. We need some more oak. Salmon91 is followed. Thank you for that follow, man. Nope, we want oak. That looks good right there. Cool, that should be enough. And bam. And we have a bunch of ladders over in the castle, so I think we're going to run back over there and grab those as well, because I just don't want to make a bunch of sticks to make a bunch of ladder. Question marks equal dance? Dude, I could if you wanted to. That's what I was missing in vanilla, eating the fish, man. It's a very, very important step. You got to eat the fish, and then it gives you time to think. It's like that whole eat a Kit Kat bar, you're not you when you're hungry. You got to eat a fish, then you can get your building going. But yeah, so you know, you gotta go there. I can't dance, so there goes my profit, dude. I'm screwed too. You are not alone. We have a lot of ladders in the whole castle storage. We got one. You're not. Oh, Snickers. Sorry, not Kit Kat. Yeah, my bad, guys. I failed. Failed a reference. It's all over. There's way too many ladders now, though. Haha. Terraform Craft is a mod that makes Minecraft more realistic, adds more tools and ores and tools, and it adds gravity and new crops. There are seasons. You can't make a stone pickaxe. You have to gold pan ore nuggets to smelt them into tools. It's a really big mod. You should check it out. The stream is not play, but I hear your voice has that possible. Try refreshing or try and reduce the quality of the stream, maybe. I don't know. I know. I'm tech support at work. I'm not tech support on stream. Cool. We could close that with like a little hatch here too, if we wanted. Let's go ahead and do something like there, and we can go ahead and maybe just do like a little window right up in that guy. I'm thinking we just do little one high windows here. How would it look if we did like a dark oak fence? That's pretty cool. From the outside, maybe we do a little bit of trapdoor action on them. What if we did that? Because I want to go ahead and get a little trapdoor right up there. Nope, not there. Come on. Place a trapdoor in. There's the trapdoor. I keep thinking I keep hearing Coda eating something. I'm like, oh no, what does he have this time? And every time I look over, it's the same thing he's eating that I want him to be eating, but it sounds like something, like a shoe or something that we don't want that dog to eat. We'll have to mix up that side a lot somehow, but for now, I think it's gonna be okay. So we could do that. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. We still got to get the jungle wood in the roof to mix up that color, but for the most part, this is starting to come together. I wasn't thinking we're really going to build a whole house today, but yeah, this guy's looking pretty chill. It's looking pretty chill. Because we're not going to have a window there, seeing as the door's right here, and I think this roof is going to come up and cover it. We're probably going to have to edit that little corner of the roof right there just because. Do we have jungle on us? We should have some over in this chest here. And be able to grab some. There's jungle. Jungle. That's all we have. That's not much at all. Let's go ahead and get some jungle wood. Like a so. And then we can go ahead and do like a so, like a there. And we should be good to go. I'm hoping this is enough to be able to get it looking more like worn. The goal here is kind of making it look worn and weathered, and so kind of we want to make it. The green is kind of coming in for the. If you guys don't know, for those who just jumped in, who are kind of newer to the whole thing, we have a lot of edits in here from B-Dub's building pack. I kind of took out a few of his edits that he does in his pack, and I put them into the world here. One of the things we are using is all of his wood textures, and he turned jungle wood into more of a green texture instead of a purpley, pinky, weird something or another. So if this looks a little weird and not totally vanilla, that's why. It's because this is a custom texture. And it looks pretty fantastic if you ask me. It's maybe a little bright green in some places, but I do like the overall look it gives. I think it works with where Minecraft is going right now. With all of their they're doing a lot more things along the lines of bright and vibrant, so I think this green is actually okay. Not that it's too bright or vibrant, but it's a little, yeah. It's a little out there. Let's do that guy. And that guy. And that guy. And there. We can do both those. And we can do you. And let's go ahead and do you. I want to make this look more green than sprucey. Just as a heads up why I'm doing so much of it in there. It's just more. It'll make it more different than the walls, because the walls are also spruce on this guy. So we'll have to figure this out and play it by ear and seeing how much we actually want to be doing with it. But so far, I'm kind of liking this. Right there. And right there. And we'll do this little top one. That should be a good. How do you look? Let's take a gander at this from a distance. That's not bad. That almost looks like it deserves to be on like top of a very tall tower, but I don't really care. So I think we're gonna leave it. We're out of juice, so we're moving on to the water. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this roof on that guy. I'm thinking we're gonna have to call the stream there. So I want to try and do the same style or same colors, but mostly with slabs. I'm thinking slabs will be the way to go for that one, and gonna have it briefly sloping up into the build. Do we have slabbage in here that we can use? We got a few jungle planks we can steal. There's the ladders. That's what I was thinking about. Is there going to be a lighthouse in the small port village? So I was thinking a lighthouse out there, seeing as that's a point. I'm thinking a lighthouse out there, potentially, seeing as that's a smaller point. People want to see out on that side. A lot of people have expressed interest in seeing more of like an old, like stones, like monolith type structure with like an old ancient, like ritual area. So like waystones and that type of stuff out there instead of like the lighthouse idea. So I'm thinking the lighthouse might go on the shorter one on that side, and maybe that side will be like a waystone magic-y area with like a bonfire in the middle or something like that. Whereas, so it's lit up still, but not quite the full-on thingamabop. What is your technique to terraform? Oh man, I use a whole lot of them. I don't know if there is one technique for it that I would say is like the know-all, be-all type terraforming technique-y thingy. Let's go ahead and bring you back to there. Make it. Did you fart? Go to farted. You farted. Yay, dog farts. But yeah, so for terraforming, the one big thing I can say here is this really isn't that steep. Like, you can easily walk up this. It's not too hard to get up. But if you look at it from all the angles, it looks very steep because there's a strong difference in materials here. As you can see, there's the grass right there, which is still like, that's just straight up. That's like the same slope as this guy. But that looks a lot flatter than the stone because the stone is being used to create a cliff. The stone material here is used as a cliff and nothing else. So I think that's a big thing for terraforming that I find useful, is using materials to represent things. So like here, stone is like a steep cliffy area. Like this area is a great example for it. The stone right there looks a lot steeper than that, but they're literally like, there's a little 3 arrow right there, and there's the same thing right there, but that looks smoother than that. So that's one thing that I can really recommend for terraforming, is actually taking the time to, it's a big pain in the butt, but taking the time to actually like have that difference in material. My bro has 2 dogs and both of them have nasty dog bites. Yeah, he's Coda's not the best for him. He's had a little bit of an upset stomach recently, so I can't blame him too much. So we're dealing with that still. Let's go ahead and just do that, and we can get, okay, that should be enough right there too. That should be more than enough. Okay, let's see what we can do on this guy right here. So, what I was gonna do was that. If I just get rid of you, okay, so we can do something right there. That'll be fine. We'll just make it look a little weird over there. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do this. And then on the edges, we're gonna bring it up kind of like this. And I'm thinking we're gonna go 2, and then another 2, and then we can go ahead and do a little guy right there, and then bring it over right there. That should be good. So on this guy, we can go ahead and bring it up, and we're down. Let's see, what can we get on this guy right here? It would just be like that, which means that's gonna have to be a short window or no window, depending. So And spruce, I'm thinking we just go ahead and kind of bring it all the way in here and copy it. Or we could have it raise up right here and bring that guy over. Like that, and kind of have it come up one more. Beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Okay, I guess I'm a sheep. Let's, yeah. So I'm thinking here we go ahead and get like a nice little lip to it. So back there we can do that. And then here we need to go ahead and raise you up. And bring this guy going forwards. And then these guys are all going to come up again. Something like in here. I'm hoping this looks half decent. How does this look from out? We're going to go ahead and... No, we're not. What we... Ooh, can we slip a stair in there? Oh, perfect. Perfect. When you go play in the snapshot... We'll play in the snapshot soon. I've been working on cleaning up my resource pack a lot for the snapshot and adding a bunch of stuff to it. And I've been doing it in the 1.13 version. It's basically ready to go, but I don't want to lose replay mod right now because I do all my time lapses through replay mod. So I'm kind of struggling with the idea of that. I do have a second Minecraft account that I can go back to doing time lapses through that, but they're just not as fun and they're not as interesting to watch, and it's a lot more pain in the butt to make them that way. Because basically I have that account in spectator mode and I put it, say, like up in the air right there, and it'd be watching at one angle of me building this whole thing, and it's not as quite as interesting as, say, like this stuff that we're doing here, if that makes sense. So I'm a little torn on all that stuff there, just kind of with what we want to be doing for it. So I do want to go ahead and get into 1.13 very, very soon. Just so that we can get those trapdoors and everything going for them. And I think that would be pretty cool to be able to mess with that stuff. No, that's too high up. What if we came in here, back in this area, and we did, do we have spruce fences? No, we do not. Let's make a craft table because I'm lazy. Let's go ahead and do some spruce stairs, and something like that works fine. Then we can raise this up again to a little bit of a point right in there. Just wait with the snapshots. Yeah, I don't want to have the world corrupt. I started in the 1.12 snapshots, so I'm familiar with playing with them. But I just don't want to risk having something corrupt on this world, because that would make me so sad to lose part of this world for something we're working on. And basically, playing in a snapshot means you have to update or back up your world pretty much every single time you log in, and that's just kind of a pain. So I do want to do it. We're just kind of figuring out the right time to go ahead and do that, if that makes sense. So I'm looking forward to the snapshots. I'm watching them constantly. I'm watching to see what they do constantly. In there, like this new one they added in the ability to do /time set noon or time set midnight, which I think is pretty cool, because before you could only do mornings, and you could do morning and night, and so basically start at morning, start at night. So I think it's cool that we have that extra feature in here now, and that'll be pretty cool to start messing with. But as far as playing in the snapshots, I'm kind of waiting for the 1.13 release. Not that there's anything really doing on it, but I guess it could just mean if we went into the snapshots, that would be a few episodes in a row where it's solely, like, I probably wouldn't do time lapses until replay mod gets updated with them. If replay mod's getting updated, who knows what Crush Pixel will do. He's the developer of that mod, just for those who did not know. But he is an interesting fella. I've had not the best encounters with him over time. That's not too bad looking. Obviously, we'll change up the flooring in there, but that's pretty cool. I like it. I think we do need to get a window or something on this side, because that is kind of boring. Can we land it? Haha. That's not a... What if we did like one right there? Just like a little tiny guy. And maybe we go ahead and do like another one right up there as well. And we can go ahead and just do fences on these guys. Actually, no. We're going to go ahead and do that as a taller one, and we'll go get some glass. Let's go ahead. I've been cooking up a bunch of glass, so we can go ahead and grab some of that guy, come back here. We're just going to use regular glass, I'm thinking. It'll be easy. But yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff we can touch on. And just trying to check out everything going on there. And let's see. It should be all 4 of these guys are full of glass. Perfect. Cool. Haha. So much glass. It's because I'm basically prepping to do a bunch of massive windows over on the palace. So do we want to do white? No, I want to see that white. Oh, he's so cute. Twitch seems like buffering a lot right now, so I'm going to go. All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, stream quality on my end seems to be fine from what I can see. So if you guys are having issues, I'm sorry. That is a bummer. We already had glass in there. That's lovely. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of resource inventory management. Get the glass out of here. Put the andesite back in and put the glass up in there. Okay, now we got our glass. I do want to go ahead and edit up this thing here, but I just don't really want to go ahead and make a connected glass texture. Because in Optifine, if you don't edit the glass textures, they work as connected textures. Crab people look like crab, talk like people. I can't have it. All right, Wooder, thank you for stopping by, man. I will check out that Terraform craft mod. That does seem interesting. It could be fun to do like a little mini series based on that mod. That could be a fun one. So we will see what happens. But yeah, I hope you have a good one, dude. And I will catch you later. Let's see, can we make the jump? We cannot make that jump. We can make the jump. Haha. And we can go ahead and do something like that. How do you look from out in the water? It's not bad. It's not bad. I think. Huh. What do you guys think of the build so far? I know it's kind of standing alone out here, but what do you guys think of this guy so far? It's not bad. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, man. Looks just fine. Yeah, I think it's just because it's so woody instead of that guy, which is mostly stone and barely any wood on it. So I think that's what's bugging me. I'm thinking about maybe changing the wood on this lower part to be an oak. Feels like it just needs more buildings. Yeah, I think you might be right there. But what if we went ahead and changed this to an oak texture down here, just kind of to brighten it up? And I screwed up the path. And do we have any more of those spruce slabs on us? Cool, we do. Let's go ahead and do something like that. We got a little bit of a rafter up there too, so we can maybe hide something in it. But maybe not. Let's go ahead and do the rest of you. I'm afraid this might be a little too light though, but this is kind of our next one step lighter. So we can see how this looks, but I think you guys are right that it just needs more buildings. That's not bad. How's that feel? You guys like the spruce or the oak more? Huh. So I'm just trying to think about this. It's better. It's better with the oak. All right. I think we'll leave the oak in there. I think I like it more too. So that's good. But makes it seem like a separate building almost. I kind of, and it's that. Not that that's bad. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make it seem like two separate buildings. Like that is because this is supposed to be like where a lot of the storage is for the dock area. So this is gonna be a lot of the storage, and that was meant to be like an extra house kind of on top for like a dock worker or something. I think it's better, but I just hated oak texture. Well, yeah, that's why we slightly redid it. Hey, you guys want some ferns? I got some ferns. We can put that back in there. What am I trying to do? What? Oh, I want. We can go ahead and get you, all the trapdoors. Let's go ahead and get some oak slabs. Get the oak wood back in here. We can go ahead and do something like that right in here. And we can go ahead and do some trapdoor action right back there. We can go ahead and do like some craft table. Nope, that's too many. I don't like that. I need to get some like Windows help. Yeah, we could do a little. It's already open air, so I don't know how much of a window we need, and that's probably way too dark, but we could try that. What if we did like something right there? Do we still have those chests around here? Did I take those away? I want those trapdoors though. Trapdoors are like a very valuable currency, I feel like. Can we just put everything into one? Because that would save me a lot of time. Let's do the stone. And okay, so we can go ahead and do nope, we cannot fit all this into one. Just barely too much. Okay. Barely too much. Literally barely. I'm thinking with the now we're under the dock. It's fine. I'm thinking with this base though is we are gonna mix up the stone so it's not all that. I think I might just do some cobblestone and andesite. Sorry about the long joke. Dude, don't worry about it. Active Twitch chat is better than a dead Twitch chat. So let's go ahead and just kind of mix up some of this guy in here. We're going to come back in with some coarse dirt as well. It's not going to be path block and gravel. Let's go ahead and do something like there. And we'll do bam, and bam, and bam, boom, boom, boop. Boop. And then we can go ahead and get some coarse dirt out of our ender chest in the coarse dirt section. Right to there. And we can go ahead and bring a lot of this stuff in here. So it's looking a little bit more like a storage room floor. There is something I do want to try though. It's gonna be a little bit of a journey to go get it, but I can't remember. It was way long ago, and somebody mentioned that you can use prismarine to basically look like a barrel of fish. So we're gonna go get some prismarine. For those who don't know, there is an ocean monument out here that we spent way too long clearing, and then we never did anything with it. So this is our ocean monument. Hello and welcome to the ocean monument that we never touched. Yay. Holy bejeez. Look at all the guardians. Look at all of those. Hi, friend. New Yoda 3108. Thank you for that follow, man. Welcome. There are so many guardians in here. Wow. Wow. But yeah, so down here is our little collection chamber that's very clicky because there are always items going through it. Always items going through it. And there's always guardians farming. How much stuff do we have? So somebody earlier said that you can use this to kind of symbolize fish in a barrel. Does that look like fish in a barrel? What do you guys think? Do you think we can sell it? Because it does, if you watch Prismarine, it does change color. You can see it happening right now. It's becoming more of a dark blue. If you guys didn't know that, Prismarine actually has an animation to it. Spider-Oso, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome. He's so freaking cute. He's asleep under the desk right now, literally like this. I'd show you guys, but I don't want him to wake up or anything, so I don't know how I could show you anyways. So, but yeah, so that's what somebody was saying, is you can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of this stuff. So we need 3 stacks of there, and that'll give us 48. Cool. So we can go ahead and do that. But yeah, we'll see if the Prismarine works. It'd be cool to work with Prismarine. One thing I really want to try is using Prismarine on a boat. Because you can, are there like the full Prismarine brick as like a background color for a boat? Let's fly off through the water. Hey, fly. I think this is the right way. Yeah, there's our little swampy biome. But yeah, so wow, that is so close together. I never really thought about that. Technically would be one rocket if we were actually on the top. There's our castle coming into view, and that thing looks freaking awesome. But let's go ahead. Can we make it? Can we make it? We're too low. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, could not pull up. So what I wanted to bring this stuff in here for was kind of be able to make some little like crates of fish almost. Oi, how's it going, man? What is up? Go ahead and do something like that. I want to go ahead and make some chests. We cannot make chests. Chest. And do something like up there. We could get like a double chest. And do we have any more in here? We have one trap chest. Right there. We're gonna, the very important building fish, he's gonna go there. Are you going to read my joke? What was it? The crab people one? I already read that. Where's the other one? I haven't seen any other long jokes. All right. Oh, he's up and moving. I might need to make a potty break for the puppy. I'm thinking here we probably, because these are a little like too wide ones, we probably want to go ahead and make like an open door. Add some interest into the build. So we make one door look open, a big one. Nope, he's just curled up on his bed now, it's fine. He just didn't want to sleep there anymore. And we're going to actually go ahead and close this one. I just think the ability to have one open and one closed through trapdoor doors, just doors like these, I think it helps a lot with adding some interest to it, getting some extra detail bits in here. And we can go ahead up here. As soon as we get the other types of trapdoors, it'll look a lot better because we can add some variation and stuff to it. We can go ahead and do something like that. Maybe go ahead and do like a note block right there and one right there. And we could go ahead and do something like that. There, do a chest. And maybe we can go ahead and make two more chests and do like one of you guys right there. And then maybe one right in here. And I want to try and maybe do like another little prismarine guy right there. Nope, that's not the way you're supposed to face. There we go. That's growing on me. It's kind of growing on me. So I think we will keep that. I wish I'd grab some raw fish though. But no, the fish in there come out as cooked. Do they? No, they don't. They just go through a lava blade and then... Sorry. That's a butchering of whatever language you're typing in, but try and keep the English only in chat if you can. Do not speak anything else. That's acacia wood. How come oysters never donate to charity? Because they're shellfish. I'll give you that one. That's and I want to do a salmon. We're going back. We're getting, nope. Do we have regular fish in our food box? Nope. Bye, Rocket. Do we have regular fish? We do. Haha. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. You can go right there. Ooh, what if we made them look like they're almost like hanging? Like they're out to dry? Is that something that kind of makes sense? Yeah, that could work. I could get behind that. So I've been thinking about redoing some of the paintings. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this. But I've been thinking about redoing some of the paintings to like be like work orders or like papers hanging on a wall. I never really use paintings as is. I just don't really like the Minecraft default ones, to be honest. So I just never use them. Rav5, I'm gonna go to bed. The Fisher Shack is looking great. Love the idea of the Twitch project thingy. See ya. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you later. Be sure to check out the video tomorrow. For those who don't know, there's an extra video coming out tomorrow kind of addressing the whole Twitch only series. I just wanted to stream today because I had time instead of waiting for next week. I figured it'd be kind of fun to work on this guy, and I'm going to do some work in between, maybe trying to figure out more of the style. And then we might tackle a boat sometime soon, but Yeah, kind of like that 2 wide one in the Conquest resource pack. I really, really like that one. I used it so much. And like also like the hanging pots and all that stuff. I like those ones. I don't think they fit with vanilla at all, so I don't want to just take them out of there. But stuff kind of like what's in the Conquest. Just make it more Minecraft-y or vanilla-y. And maybe see what we can come up with. I think it could be kind of fun. Where is... We have some stone over here. I just want to grab some andesite to mess up the bottom of this guy and see what's gonna happen. We'll go ahead and do that. And we can... I'm thinking we literally just kind of tap a little bit of stuff in here. And we can go ahead and touch up this guy here as well. And bring in just some andesite, making it look a little bit more interesting. More of like a... You can modify them to make them look more vanilla. Yeah, definitely want to go ahead and touch them. I might start with those as a base idea and then see where I can go from there. I just got to figure out how large I can actually make the textures, or how many pixels I have, and then go from there probably. And I've done a little bit of pixel art, not a whole lot, so it could be pretty bad, but it could also be like a fun side project to do. Not that I probably won't do it in stream or anything. I'd probably just try and finish it and come back and see what's up with it. But yeah, because I know there's some people like, I know Scar in his single player resource pack, he actually he took a bunch of his paintings that he did IRL and just scaled them down. And I think that stuff always looks super, super cool. I love when people do those in their packs. I know Germ here in his vanilla pack, he literally took Bob Ross paintings and scaled those down. And it's just super funny. But like a little like work order thing on there would be really interesting. And then I'd actually use like the things. I'd actually use paintings instead of not using paintings. So let me check out what you got here, wizard. Ooh, this is what I think you should build next when you're done with the city, castle, and the port village. Okay. For those who are checking out that image, can I, let's see. How do does that bring it up? No. Oh, that's because Minecraft's in front of it. Right there. Yeah, so he's thinking about this right here, as like a style with kind of the grass roof. So it's more of like a, I think this is Norwegian? Something up in that upper area where they use the grass roofs, so like the sod roofs. Yeah, Nordic sod roof. So maybe we'll touch up on that stuff here soon. I would really like to actually kind of, I'm thinking we're not really going to build a whole lot more today. More just chill and kind of talk for a little bit. But yeah, so for that Chrome theme though, dude, yeah, I love it. The Chrome theme is the best. I found it. It was like one of the first ones I downloaded, and this thing right here is just awesome. I love this, that background. I've wanted to always make that in Minecraft. Maybe we'll do that someday. But yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, so building with Whip post castle. So castle is what we're going to be finishing up in going into 75, where that's the world tour. Then post 75 to about 80. So 76. 7, 8, 9, 80. We're going to solely focus on interiors for the castle and get a lot of those done. And then after that, Lola picks. But yeah, so after we go past about episode 80, so basically end of February, I'm going to start working on building up into doing a bunch of custom biomes. We haven't done anything outside this area, so I don't care if we're flying around and looking at stuff. There's really nothing else crazy to go see. But like over in this direction, the swamp here, somebody gave me an idea on a time lapse a while ago of doing like a orc encampment out here. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a ruined chapel or something out maybe in this area, that maybe make it more into like the marshy areas and bring this out being more marshy, maybe like something like that over there, and do like a ruined chapel and have like an orc camp built into it. But we got all this stuff over here. I would like to come and do something in the Dark Coast Forest, maybe, but I want to actually work on creating whole custom biomes and going into a lot more cool, insane, crazy custom biomes that are not just like our Minecraft default, what you guys are seeing right here. This whole area, this is actually where the city is going to be way in the future, probably this area. I do want to terraform the crap out of it and make it more interesting shape before we start building the city. Mostly this area right here, I don't like how low it is to the water. So we're going to keep this area low here, then have a slope basically start up right at where the tree line is, almost right here, and have this kind of cut out and go into some cliffs and have the city up on some cliffs, which would be kind of cool. Similar to what we're doing in the fishing village, except having it up on the cliffs instead of down in like a little area. This area right here, though, is our farming village. And one thing that I just freaking love about this farming village is the view that you get from this point. If we crank our view distance up way, way high, you'll see out way past our farming village here, there's a swamp biome. As this kind of loads in, you guys will see more and more of it. And it's just kind of, it's there. And what I actually want to do, this is the big insane part that I'm really looking forward to actually getting into. It's going to be a massive project, and it's probably going to take about a year. But I want to create a giant mountain range going across from there. So this image right here, just imagine like a big crazy mountain range across the back of it. I just think that'd be freaking amazing. That was like one of the biggest things I've wanted to do in a very, very long time, is actually go and get that stuff all kind of built up and move forward and make this area a lot more interesting looking. So that's kind of one thing that I'm going to be moving forwards into here in the fairly near future, as in a few months. But the reason for it is if we go up here to this guy right up in this direction. Yeah, so there's the mountains right here. And I really don't like the shape of this mountain, but I think it's a good starting point. So you can see, this is what I don't like about Minecraft terrain generation. That is so low. And then you're just we're instantly on a mountain that's at 129. And that, oh, I want that rocket back. That down there is probably like 65, 66, and it just jumps up 60 blocks. Like that's, like, there's no slope. It's just flat river that goes down and then big mountain. And that's, yeah, we're doing this all in survival. It's going to happen. It's going to be amazing. Where do you get all these? Your world is insane. A lot of time building, dude. A lot of time building. This is my creative relief. I always used to love building Legos. I always used to love just doing a bunch of stuff like that. So it's kind of just, I don't know. I love doing this type of stuff. But over here, we got to eat our building fish. But yeah, so we're going to do the big mountain range, basically recreating this whole swamp biome into some mountains with some hills kind of leading up into them. And then that is all going to come down into this area where it's going to be nighttime. So let's actually stop into the village here real quick and sleep. This village right here is actually a village remake. So we got villagers everywhere around it. We got a nice mending villager and that guy. But our bedroom is actually in here, if I remember correctly. One of the only interiors we've done in a long time. But let's get into this guy real quick. Please, 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 please. That is definitely nighttime. I see. Yeah, the villagers are inside. Come on, let me sleep. There we go. All right, our head's in the ceiling. It's fine. But yeah, so the thing I want to connect this guy to is over this direction. We have our pathway that leads out of the village here. Haley Nicole 95 is followed. Thank you for the follow. I was just gonna say man, but probably not a man. What do you call a rabbit that has fleas? A Bugs Bunny. But yeah. So the swamp biome comes like right through this area. And I want to bring it out into here, which comes up into here where we have this pathway that also leads up into another mountain area. So I think that'd be a cool way of connecting the mountains and having like a pretty cool mountain range. We'll probably edit this one up eventually, not right away. But so this all comes up way out into here. And then directly across this water right here, that's our castle, right? Basically, if you went directly that way, that's our castle. But first, for the I guess we're doing a mini world tour. That's what we're doing. before we get over there, I want to show you guys where the desert city is sitting. So we got a nice gladiator arena / iron farm. We got a squid farm right there, pretty much all underground. And then over here is our desert city. And I like this guy. I really, really love this city. I had so much fun building it. And it was a great, great time. But the problem is the terrain around it isn't super interesting. But yeah, so the terrain around this guy isn't super interesting. So that's kind of something I don't want to have the problem with in the future. So this is basically what I consider like the forever Minecraft world for me. Like, I don't plan on leaving this world a whole lot. We got a massive sugarcane farm underground over there. We got a big old mob farm under that guy. We got a lot of stuff in here. And our big old like mining area that we had originally is actually that beacon over there that you guys can see. And I was going to originally turn that whole area into like a wheat field. Then I kind of gave up on that idea after that took forever. And then we moved down to the farming village and did a giant wheat field anyways. But yeah, so this is kind of all stuff that we've been doing over the past, I think, God, how old is Building with Whip now? 9 months? I think this series is about 9 months old over on YouTube. So that's kind of what I'm really moving towards, is kind of making those custom biomes and making this world that I already consider awesome. I really love this world. Why are there so many animals up on there? Random sand block. Random sand block. No. Can we land on it? Do we try and land on it? Or do we try and shovel it? Do we try and shovel the random floating sand block? Aha, we got it. Perfect. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm moving with all this stuff, just so you guys have planned like a general timeline of what it's looking like for the next while. Actually, Avery, what you were talking about before with the Nordic sod roofs, I actually would like to kind of touch on something like that. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and open this guy up here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Middle monitor. Something like that. You guys see the mountains there? That would be really cool to do. We gotta go ahead and rocket off this way. But something kind of like this, where the mountains are kind of building up there, but there's hills here. You see how there's hills and it slopes up instead of just that direct line up to it? That's kind of what I'm looking at. One guy, actually, I think I have, oh, we're gonna hit in the ground again. We gotta go way up over here. Let's see. Do I still have it pulled up? I had messaged this to somebody. Yeah. Okay. So Jerpak, he's on Twitter. This guy right here. Can we make this bigger? He originally, I followed him for a while. He's a conquest builder. But if you look at these mountains right here that he's working on, they're pretty freaking awesome. Where are we going? Okay, we want to go off that way. Let's go this way. But like just that type of mountain right there, I just think is super, super cool. I've been stalking him on Twitter for way too long, and it's been making me really want to do stuff like that. I'm trying to find a better picture of the mountains that he's been working on for quite a while now. I think we're about to drown in the water though, so it's fine. Yeah, that's tiny. Those are freaking tiny. Hey, we landed. Cool. Can I open image in new tab? Let's see how awful this looks. But like you guys see like there where you have the different sloping for the colors of the mountains and everything like that. That's really what I want to move towards. So that's kind of where we're going after in the next little bit with this whole series and everything. So yeah. Wow. Wow, we are very close to the castle. That's awesome. Let me check on what the dog's doing. Where is he? He is knocked out. It's a great day. The puppy is knocked out. It's a great day. But yeah, now that we used over half of our rockets, this is now back to our castle where we've been spending the last, I don't know, 15 episodes, I think, slowly building this guy up. It's been super fun. I don't understand why people ever do the episodes where it's like, all right, here's one episode, we're building the entire castle, and then they make a castle that's more of a fort than a castle. So that's kind of where we're at with the whole series and all that good stuff. so far, guys. But yeah, I think we're actually going to go ahead and end the stream off here today. I'm going to go ahead and leave all of our resources for this guy in here. I want to take those. Those belong in the castle. We can go ahead and leave one there. You got you big. Can I show you what I've been working on? Yeah, for sure, man. Are you going to do the mountain manually, or you'll be using a mod? This is all survival, dude. The only mods we have installed on here are replay mod, Bower Cam, better foliage, and inventory tweaks, and Optifine. That's the only mods I'll ever install for this series right here. I will never install another mod beyond that. This is the survival building series. This is all survival. I don't want to do anything outside survival on here, and I think I would be selling myself short and lying to you guys if I did anything else. Because this is, I love building in Minecraft, and I could go ahead and do it all in creative and do it in like 3-4 episodes. Like the mountains I'm planning on making. Because for those who don't know, I don't know why I say this every time I say this, but I used to be a big Conquest Reforged builder, and I built some amazing plots and things like that. That like way back on, if you guys know the Ravan server, it was a big Conquest server way back when. But I got up to the max building rank on there because I just built so much stuff, and like it was all pretty, I gotta say it was pretty cool. But yeah, so there was all those things on there that I'm pulling up Avery's thing right now. But yeah, so his big thing for me there is I really like doing that stuff, and I got really good with World Painter, World Edit, and World Machine and all those things. And if I wanted to build that whole mountain range and have it look freaking amazing, I could probably do it all in one episode, and probably it would only take me 4 hours. If I went into, and it would look pretty freaking awesome, and then basically do another episode texturing it, then that's all we could do that whole thing in 2 episodes. But then it's like, yeah, it looks cool, but do we really work for it type of a thing? Let's look through this stuff here again. So that's pretty cool. This, sorry, Avery, I'm gonna call you out here. Conquest Reforged, since it's been out, the Conquest community has been obsessed with the tops of buildings. Like from the interior, from like, if you look up to a ceiling, they've been obsessed with ceilings. And I think it's so funny how instantly when Reforged released, it's been like way different. That looks pretty cool though. I do like that Conquest allows people to build in diagonals a lot more easily, and it helped me learn how to build diagonals really easily. I'm going to pause this just so we don't get killed by a zombie. Yeah, no, dude, this looks really awesome. Yeah, have you ever been in the Conquest Reforged Discord? It's all the freaking time. I'm going to pull that out over there so I can keep that thing open. Conquest Reforged Discord is always obsessed with ceilings. It's super funny. I freaking love it. I find it super entertaining to go check those out. But if we go to Planet Minecraft, wow, I am not signed in anymore. Let me do this real quick. That's weird. It has all my information in there already. I haven't logged into this thing in months. Okay, well now we're logged in. I logged in and updated my profile picture, and that was about it. But yeah. I need to update the other stuff. Let's go and I was posting some of the building with whip things on here a long time ago. Yeah, so that no, everyone detailed ceiling. Yeah, people freaking love them, it seems like. So I don't know. Like here's a terrain that we were originally going to build Conquest Reforged spawn on, and then we changed it. But like I could make something like this for our mountains. This took me an afternoon to make. So, I mean, like, we could go ahead and do something like that pretty quickly and it'd be done. It'd be there and it'd be done. So, like, we could go ahead and do something like that. I could make this in, like, I think this took me one day. Maybe a day. And that was mostly all the trees. Yeah, because this is like a 1,000 by 1,000 map that's mostly just a big mountain range. And this took me about a day to make. And, like, you can see, like, we got that awesome slope up into the mountains. Like, the snow's in there and the really cool crevices and all that stuff. And it's like we could go ahead and do something like that for the mountains if we really wanted to, but it's like I'd rather do it in survival. I've done it in creative so many times that I'm like, Might do something else. Let's go ahead and get down. Here's an old one I built. Let's see if we can get a good shot at the cliffs. Can we? Yeah, so you can see like the crazy cliffs in here. Can't terraform to save my life, world painter, or in-game. But like the cliffs and everything right here, like I want to do something similar to a biome like this. We can't get the pink leaves, sadly, so we can't do like the full-on cherry blossom oriental build that I would like to do in vanilla, but I was thinking about changing birch to it in a few biomes, but then I don't really want to. I'm trying to avoid biome-specific textures at all costs for the resource pack, even though they'd be kind of cool. But like, there's a lot in there. Let's see. This is kind of an older one. This is 2 years ago I posted this, so it's got a lot of stuff to it. I was like obsessed with building plots. If you guys, we could look back into World Machine eventually if you guys wanted to. If there's enough interest on the channel for it, you can use pink glazed terracotta with pink glass. Ooh, that's a good idea. Huh, I might have to mess with that. I think it's purely because it's not a leaf block, it's like messing with me, but that could be cool for some like larger ones. Let's see this guy. So you got any interesting terrain shots on him? Nope, but that's a really, really dark picture. I must have been like, look how artistic I am. I must make this picture like this. Yeah, there's not very many good ones in there. That's kind of a good one. This is a Roman build I did a long time ago. This one, I had a lot of fun with this guy. Have you been on the new Darwin Reforged to see? No, I haven't. I've heard a lot about it. Who's the main guy on there again? Who's the head of that? I can't remember. But yeah, that actually, there in the background, you see that dark one? That's the castle I was building. I was trying to make like a bunch of dead pine trees and things like that, and make it look like a really cold, wintry castle. And I never finished it though. But oh, Diggy Neb. Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else do we got on here? I can update the project from, how long ago is this one? 2 years. Oh, can we open this image? I want to see that one. Yeah, cool. There it is. That's pretty cool. There's like the whole aerial view of it, so you can kind of see where the pathways are winding around. This was like a big old Roman, like religious pantheon? No, whatever what were they called? This back here is like a vineyard, so that's cool. Vineyard. There's some tree, like an orchard over there. We got like an altar temple. Yeah, it's a temple. It's another temple right there. Eventually, there was a big boat out there. We did the whole underwater pantheon. Yeah, I think that's right. I made a big fortress on the top of that. I don't think I saved it though. Or I don't think I ever did any projects with it though. Did I? No. Oh, if you're building on Reforged and you guys want to see some cool little dolphin organics, let's see if we can see these. They're kind of, nope, they're kind of crap. Yeah, you can't see them. Never mind. I don't know why I took these screenshots. You can kind of see it right there. I was trying to make a dolphin organic that I could put underwater and have it actually like make sense. So that was kind of where I started building, I guess. I started when I got really into building and all that stuff. Hey, we're at 10,040 or 1,041. But that's kind of where I got into all the building and all that cool stuff. Oh, there's Jerpax build again. Lots of notifications on Twitter. But yeah. Dolphin organics are super fun to make. I love doing underwater animal organics, and once this new 1.14, the aquatic update where water features are going to be changing, boats are going to be a big thing, and big underwater things. I think we're going to make a whale. So back out at that ocean monument that's over there. Actually, I'm really curious. Can I see it? Can we see the ocean monument? But back at the ocean monument, I want to do like an Atlantis style build And I think it'd be really fun to go ahead and on top of that do like a bunch of large sea creatures like floating around in the water around it, so we can have like, you totally can see it. There's the island. Yep, there's the Guardian farm. Oh man, that's a little close. That's not bad. I'm never gonna use 32 render distance while I'm actually playing this game. But yeah, so that's kind of what's over there, and we're gonna do a lot of cool things with it. I guess we just gotta, no, we don't want shaders. We just gotta limit the size of that guy so that it doesn't look too crazy, or so it doesn't diminish the atmosphere that we're building with our castle. So we don't want to bring that over this way too much. So we'll have to be careful with that later on, because I want the builds to all be connected in their own way, but also to be unique enough to where, or farther enough away from each other to where you have to travel to get from point A to point B. And there's interesting things along the way. So like different things along the pathways. Like we'll do that little orc camp up there as you work over towards the city and all that stuff. But yeah, so there's just kind of, it's like a lot of different stuff that we got to take care of more or less. I want you. Yeah. Can we, some of your builds in your world with shaders for a quick moment? Yeah, for sure. I think we can go ahead and do that, and then I'm probably going to end this stream off. I was going to say video. We are not in a video right now. Let me just go ahead and clean up my little shulker box mess. If somebody would allow, or if somebody at Mojang would just say, you know what, you can open a shulker box from your inventory, I would love them forever. That would be amazing. But nope, that's never going to be possible. We just slept. Let's see. So the shaders I like using for screenshots is this guy. I don't think it looks too great in the world itself though. I do a little post processing or post editing on it after we take the screenshot, and then those are all the thumbnails. As with DMS, it's a developer shader of some dude I found on Twitter. I can't remember his name. I've been trying to find him, but I can't find him, and I'm fairly sure I followed his account because I wanted more updates on it, but I can't find him. Yeah, so these are, I love the morning on this guy because it has that great red orangey glow to it, like the sun coming up. And then down here, this actually looks pretty cool too. But like, I can never play with these. Oh, hello. But because they're very bright. I like them for screenshots more or less than anything. But this guy's pretty cool. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. Let's go ahead, and this is kind of the world tour shaders that we use. These are the good old world touring ones. If we can get it to load. It's the oldest version of CUDA that's up for download, and I think they're pretty chill. They're pretty light. I don't want to look at the castle too on Coca or Choka. Yeah, it's better for gameplay. Yeah, that one's pretty solid. I don't think I have it installed right now, actually. Do I? No, I do not. I have a lot of CUDA if you're in a cave. Yeah, CUDA is pretty cool in caves. I like the old CUDA. I don't like the new CUDA a whole lot. But like the old one is very atmospheric in caves. It's looking very, very cool. It doesn't work too well in the nether, sadly. Not many work well in the nether. Yeah, this guy's looking pretty chill. I like this. Looks good with shaders, means it must be great, right? Let's go ahead and fly on over to the farming village. I like that one in shaders. I don't think we'll make it all the way back to the desert village, but we can go check this one out and end the stream off over there. To show you guys where we are kind of at in the world is literally just directly this way. It should be farming village. But this is like a big sea. It's not an ocean because I had to connect it up with the rest of the ocean. It's ocean biome, of course, but we could turn it into like a really awesome area that's kind of closed off. That's why the castle's out there. That's the only entrance into that sea, and then that'll be for the city and all that stuff. And so I think that's why the castle kind of got put there, is because it was a natural place for a castle to happen. So that's why that's there. This is going to be like the big city wall that'll eventually stretch around the whole thing after we finish all the terraforming and all that stuff. So that's kind of why I paused it off there. But yeah, we got some cool gates that'll be dropping down and all that fun stuff. Here we got a bunch of good old fields and things. And this guy's pretty cool. I love the sunflower fields. I went ahead and took the default Minecraft sunflower and basically just blew it up a little bit and made it larger because the little ones are like maybe half this size and they look kind of dinky. So I went ahead and did that. And I think more recently I've actually come in here and edited up this whole area. Those reeds in the water are from Better Foliage. Probably one of my favorite things that they have ever done with that mod is kind of adding these in. I think they look awesome. Is there a skeleton around here? Oh, I thought I just heard a skeleton. But yeah, so that's kind of this area right here. The river flows out underneath the city gates with its own little mini gateway right in here. And then that comes out on this side. There is a zombie around here somewhere. It's in the walls. Oh no. But yeah, so that gateway, I'm actually probably going to put the iron bars going all the way down in 1.14. We're going to have like a 1.14 video just dedicated purely to updating everything to work with water physics a little bit better and make it more natural looking. Because I cannot wait for that. I think it'll be super, super fun. Yeah, we can go ahead and check up on the village, I guess. This church up here is probably one of my favorite churches I've ever built, and it was inspired by one Caligath built back on Duconia, way back when. One of the last episodes on Duconia was going and checking out what they built there. Now we got a nice little traveler's camp right over there with our pumpkin patch. How many pumpkins has this produced? I made a pumpkin patch here and literally have never done anything with it. We did this on Halloween and made like an automatic pumpkin area down here, and I'm pretty sure I've never done anything with it. 53 pumpkins. That's it. That's our automatic pumpkin farm. Remember that episode of Duconia? Yeah, that was a while ago. What happened to Ducon anyways? He hasn't streamed for eons. Ducon's really busy with IRL stuff. He works like an insane amount. He got a new job doing that's a lot more of a commitment than his old job was. I think he works 60 plus hours a week right now. Instead of his old, he was working like 35 to 40. So YouTube and streaming was something that he could do. I was about to kill that guy. I thought it was a zombie. I have not been here for a while. But yeah, so I would just give him time. He streams as much as he possibly can. He really misses it. I can guarantee that. He tries to as much as he can when he has time. But he and his wife have been doing some stuff and just kind of been busy with their own stuff. And I think now that the job he has now, they have a bit more of a disposable income for the family. So I think they've been kind of enjoying going out and doing stuff together instead of being really limited. But yeah, so that's the chapel right here. It's looking pretty awesome. I love this thing. So Ducon is probably going to stream every once in a while here as when he can. Ooh, that looks very cool with shaders on. But yeah, it just depends on when he has the time, as far as I know. I don't know much more than you guys. I haven't talked to him for a while. He and I used to talk like weekly, and then since Duconia kind of ended and he stopped producing videos, I haven't really heard from him a whole lot here and there. He actually helped me plan out the castle a lot with like what rooms we need to include and where we're going to incorporate all of them and kind of all that stuff. This does look pretty cool. Got a nice little area back out here behind the inn with some good old flowers and stuff. You got some horsies. We got this whole area over here is like when we ended off the village. We finished off these little buildings, put in some big old trees and called it good. That's something you should do. You should do some turning grounds near the castle. I want to save those for the city. I think if we save those for the city and kind of had the city celebrating something, because the castle is really built there for defense. And it's not like a castle where I would have like the king of all the land living in. So I don't really want to put a tournament ground there. But I'm thinking once we get the city built up, a tournament ground sounds like a really cool idea. Or like a tournament area, like a Colosseum type build, but more of like a medieval. Not like a true Roman Colosseum, but more like medievally Colosseum. Some like fighting arena, maybe. But yeah, so something like that could be cool. Because this castle right here is really built about defense and like holding off enemies from coming into the sea where the city will be. And at the city, we're going to do a big old royal palace, probably similar size to what the castle is, and have it still defended and still formidable, but more about like lush, extravagant palace, like draped in gold, and not really, but like you guys you probably understand what I'm trying to get at with that. Is more of like a show-offy area. Did I really just not put a slab there? Oh man, that is gonna bug me. That is gonna bug me. Please have a dark oak. No, we don't have any dark oak. No, that's gonna bug me so much. Oh man, I give up. All right, well, I think I got to take the dog for a walk. He's up and moving around, guys. So I should probably get out of here. Actually, for a quick question from Wizard, do you plan on doing some lore for this world and naming the lands, like using a document with all the lore and places in a map? I plan on doing a little bit here and there. Nothing extreme more than like naming the regions and giving them a name and having like a purpose for the region there. Like, this is our big farming region. This is kind of what supplies the lands. In the desert area, that's where a lot of like the sugars and the papers come from. Papyrus got its name because it's a big sugarcane area, and so it produces all the paper for the world. So each area is kind of, yeah, probably not like Dacker. I like what he does with all the crazy lore he has, but it's a little extreme. I'm not that great of a writer, so I'm probably not gonna do it. But like, if there's people out there who want to like write more or less a fan fiction for the world and kind of go off on that, then like go for it. Like, more power to you. And if it's cool, then I'll definitely like share it and give people credit for it in videos. And maybe eventually we can do that. Like, have like if we build like a great library, we can write like little books, and that it could be like a contest or something for whoever can write the book. That's what would be like naming. That's what would go into the great library for the history of that area, more or less. Kind of like how in Game of Thrones they have that massive great library where everything is stored and all the history of the entire world. So that'd be kind of cool if we built that up one day and kind of worked level by level. Oh, I thought I was about to crash. No, there's just a head in there. And I took all the wood out of here. Haha! We have dark oak. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We can fix this issue as it gets to be nighttime. Can we get on the roof? Can we get on the roof? Please have a way on the roof. No, it's gonna get dark. Nothing's going right. Nothing's going right at all. We gotta find a bed. I don't want these villagers to die. This is the only area that I'm like, oh my god, I have to sleep right now. It does look pretty cool at night, though. I never really lit it up much more than it is now, though. So that could be something that... Dude, get inside. What are you doing? Bad villager. Bad villager out after night. Okay. But yeah, not going to do as much as Dacker does, but I think I like the idea of kind of doing something with the community and building up the lore together and that type of stuff. I think that could be fun. But guys... after we fix this little slabbage issue, Atreus, thank you for that follow, man. Woman, person, thank you. Thanks, dude. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching the stream today. It's been awesome. I'm pretty excited to keep continuing on with the stream project we started up today, so I really hope you guys are there. Next week, about this time, probably 1 p.m. or earlier, we will be... starting the stream up and just kind of going until we finish whatever project is that day, or at least getting a good chunk of it done. If it's a boat, that'll probably be like 5 weeks of building a small little boat, because I'm going to hate every minute of it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later on. Literally ending. Braun, I'm literally ending. I know. I'm sorry, Atreus. I've been going for 3 hours, man. I've been going for 3 hours. Thank you guys so much, though. I'll catch you all later, and have a good rest of your Thursday.